Tuesday. Hi, my name is Austin Von Johnson, and welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade. We are the best D&D campaign you'll ever encounter. We're the live stream for all the D&D misfits out there, because we get drunk, try our best to play D&D, but don't get it right. That's right. To us, understanding the rules is as easy as understanding why it's called the glove compartment. You don't keep gloves in it. All I'm saying is that the glove compartment isn't accurately named, and everybody knows it. We're proposing a swift, orderly change.
Ah, yes.
Did it used to be for gloves?
Yeah, what was the origin story here?
The origin story of the glove box. That's a one-shot.
Viewers from all around the world will want to see the set in the early, whenever the automobile was.
Story your driving gloves.
Because you used to have driving gloves.
Yeah, we were like, it's cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you keep that in their cocaine?
I have some cute gloves in my car, and they have like fake acrylic nails on the outside of it, so it looks like I have claws.
I've seen socks like that. Little like toe socks that have weird. It's creepy as shit. It's not
socks.
I mean, they do their best, but it's not ideal. So yeah. Let's before we hop into it, introduce the Bottlecap crew. Now, because it's such a super Tuesday, I figured tacos happen on Tuesday.
Yeah,
they did.
So yeah, now the Bottlecap Brigade is a taco, and I'm going to introduce everybody as elements of the taco.
Yay!
First off, we of course have the tortilla, and this person is the tortilla because sometimes they're super soft and sometimes they're crunchy. But either way, you can't have a taco without Austin Townend. Crunchy bitch.
I'm soft or crunchy right now.
You're like a cheesy gordita. So you're my cheesy gordita, baby.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Don't respond to it. No, you're a soft, soggy tortilla.
Look at soft again. Wet blanket.
Oh, he's a wet
flour tortilla. You slapping all greasied up.
This is basically just a napkin.
Okay, coming up next, it's the beef, because obviously, just look at this man. It's Sam Gates of Darrow.
Wait.
They're coming.
On the floor?
On the table, not on the table.
It's like gum you put underneath.
Look at all that ground beef.
It's his low up.
Stop that. Never do.
Are you guys ready for some beef?
Is it?
Give it to
Hey, Sam, where's the beef?
It's inside of you.
God.
because you already ate him.
Just like what happened between you two? I thought we had a thing.
We did.
Anyway,
Is that not a comedy?
Comedy.
coming up next, we got the tomatoes. Yeah, because the thing is, they're vegetables, so you can kind of pretend the taco's healthy just because they're here. It's Taylor Hawker. It's Ruka.
So another thing that's misconceiving is they're actually fruit.
Boom.
So there you go. Some fruity. Nope, not vegetable. Glad to be here. I'll give you heartburn. Okay.
Nice citric acid.
You go first, baby.
Coming up next, we have the cheese, because if there's no cheese, what's the point? It's Miranda Haykilla Palacios.
That's our baby.
This is true.
Spicy pepper jack cheese.
Shout out to all you folks with lactose. Cheers, baby.
She'll make you fart.
Or anything.
No.
Lactose or like
She'll make you fart.
It wasn't confusing.
And finally, for obvious reasons, the beans. No points.
Hey.
They are that magical fruit.
Black beans preferred.
Oh yeah, big fan. All about it.
All right, before we kick it to our favorite game show of every week, we're going to kick it to Sam, because Sam has things to tell us about, assuming the sound is great and he doesn't want to do the game show first.
Sounds great.
Cool.
So I just want you all to know that today is a very momentous day in the life and times of everyone on this planet. Only once in every 920 years does Mars align with Pluto, and we find ourselves in a time in which it is February 22nd, 2022, and also on a Tuesday. So I want you to know that if you have seen a black cat, if you have walked under a ladder, if you have done anything that one would typically consider bad luck in the last, 6 to 9 months.
An umbrella inside.
Umbrella inside.
Shoes above your head.
Shoes above your head.
Spilling salt.
Eating Taylor's ass,
Yeah,
Watch
those are
out.
common
Didn't
household
pull out.
things.
Yeah,
Putting salt on your
did pull out
nipples.
of Taylor's ass. Sorry.
There's the beef.
I want you to know that you are absolved from your sins. And you know another way to get absolved from your sins? I'll tell you another way. It's very simple. You just have to go on to www.twitter.com/the Bottlecap and then click on the link tree that's on that profile.
Specific.
But go to the Instagram link tree. That will take you to our Instagram page. Follow our Instagram page. Then you'll see another link on that. That's www.linktree.com/Bottlecap. That'll take you to our YouTube page, right? You're going to want to click on the follow button on that page. Then you're going to see another link and follow that link and go to our Twitch page. Follow that shit and subscribe if you want to pay us like however much. And then there's another link and it'll take you to Patreon. We post on there every once in a while.
About once a week.
Give us money if you want, and if you can. Because you know why? For quality content like this.
Sam, there's a common phrase in marketing: if you confuse, you lose.
Well, you see, the thing about marketing is that I know more than every marketer that has ever marketed. So I'm right. And that was effective.
You're like speed running.
And anyway, happy Tuesday on Tuesday with too many planets aligned. My grandma texted me happy 2022 with a heart, and she said, "I'm sorry, I meant to say it differently." And I said, "Grandma, you're like 95. You can text however the fuck you want."
Impressive, she texts.
Happy Tuesday,
she's a
Grams.
champ. She sends gifts.
What?
Yeah, it's wild.
That's
And,
awesome.
Like tons of emojis.
Yeah.
Better than me, frankly. Yeah. There's marketing.
Yeah, and if you're watching right now and you have a D&D adjacent something that you would like us to market for you and make up brilliant marketing things like that for your thing,
It'll be exactly like
talk to us, message us, and we might do that.
All in for those collabs, baby.
Pew, 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 pew. And now it's time for everybody's favorite game show.
Guess who said it? You hit hard this week.
part two.
You hit with like your wrist.
I was gonna say, you guys are really going for
I did
it.
shave tonight.
It felt nice.
It's nice and clean.
Yeah.
One day, one of them brings a
This week on Guess Who Said It, we're going to have friends. So the first person doesn't matter. So I'll read the first person, but you're trying to guess who said the second one. The first person said, "If you build it, they will come."
All over you.
Who claimed?
Wait, was that the second part? We're supposed
Yeah.
All over
Who
you?
said all over you when talking about someone coming?
If build it, they will come.
Was it Jolie?
It was Jolie.
Oh, I feel like I remember that exactly.
So yeah, that was this week.
Yeah. Who said it?
Oh, jeez.
Let's go back to elementary school.
I like that both of us are like, "Ah, nah."
There's a little tap on the head.
I just ET poked you.
You're the sweeter of the two.
It's much different than the Sam beef poke.
See you, Sam.
Oh hey, do that beef stick.
And with that, without further ado, let's score some bottle caps.
I just got a new phone.
Welcome to episode 6, A City for Sleepers.
Just get this one, baby! Tortilla Boy's on fire.
He's a spinach tortilla today.
I'm fucking crunchy.
No. The thing about being ambushed by assassins is that you know you have value.
I like it.
Thank you. Good night.
We'll catch you next week.
It's fucking sweet.
Know that you're important, that you're a threat to some unsavory cause or individual. Unless, I suppose, a good guy hires an assassin. Do good guys hire assassins? What exactly is a good guy? Anyways, our brigade thought it best to trek home as a beacon of light in the night. But an hour into their journey, they were attacked by two 1T assassins affiliated with the Unliving, a sadistic syndicate of thieves and dark warriors. This completely changed their approach, and after a long rest, they made their sneaky way into the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters in Marin, where we joined them now. Oh, and happy birthday, Rooster. I hope it's a good day.
Oh, thanks. Ominous old man. In your nightmares.
So you guys have just climbed in the window to the Bottlecap Brigade quarters.
Oh, yeah.
We broke into our own
And
house.
I don't know if it was I believe it was actually Darrow's window that we had climbed in.
Yes.
So you guys
I
are
do
all
believe so.
still in Darrow's room. I believe Roosta just got done putting Darrow's slippers on his tusks. And you guys were basically talking about what you're going to do next. You have the shroomf. You know that you need to get Queen Lariana, awake again, but also shit's going down. So
We also just made a list for all your sneaky servants.
Servants.
that is true.
You can just call them servants.
Yeah. You guys were talking about making an
Unseen
impossible
servants. That's what I
to-do
was looking
list.
for.
Cool. And that is where we pick back up.
Okay, so they're gonna go. We have the house to ourselves. And what are we gonna do again?
We've already slept, so I guess it's time to get to work.
Oh, right, we're sneaking into the quarters of the queen to give her the shroom.
I will say
Secret
it's about 10 a.m. Saturday, January 21st, 10,459.
Well, I mean, I think there's a tunnel here, right?
Right.
We can just use it to sneak into the queen's chambers.
We talked about that. Yes.
Yeah. And then if we want to administer it to her, I think, Joe, you should probably be the one to do that.
Should
Or
we?
if we want to get someone, just in case she dies, that we trust, that might make sense, right?
Before we do anything, is it possibly time to eat something? Because I'm pretty sure you might have brown somewhere in this house, and I could use some more browns. I would love some browns.
Sure. I mean, cooking up a feast before we crawl through shit sounds great to me.
In one way, out the other, I guess.
I can't cook, but
Shit.
all my servants are gone.
You cooked? Oh, at the camp? Do you want to cook again?
I did do that once, yeah.
That would be great.
You know what sounds really good today?
What?
Yeah.
I think they're called tacos.
A taco?
Have you ever had a taco?
What's
Can
a
we
taco?
put the browns inside of tacos?
Oh,
well,
you put stuff
seem
inside?
like you seem like someone that would. Do you have any beef?
Well, it's
I mean, not on me, maybe in me. But not
That's not going to do.
I don't like carry beef.
I got some
sometimes-
tuna jerky.
Do you really?
Yeah, tuna jerky taco.
That's wonderful.
Sure.
Yes, let's do that.
Here you go. I give you
Okay.
all my tuna jerky.
Okay.
I mean, if you all cook for me, I'll eat it.
Oh, you know what? I also got alligator meat too. Should we do like a tuna alligator medley?
Gator would be.
An aquatic medley
The more I think
taco?
about it, the better it sounds.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, well I got
Um,
2 pounds of that, so.
Great. Okay. I guess I'm gonna scrounge to find myself. I mean tortillas, soft ones.
With
Cool.
soft ones.
So, because I'm quite cheap
I'm
right
out
now.
of
So I don't work for this situation.
Quick PSA really quick. The cute tiny silver car has a light on inside.
Oh, that's me.
See you later.
Bye.
Oh my God!
I should then remember exactly why you're yelling.
Sorry, everybody at home.
Yeah,
Just
sorry.
screamed into the
Nothing
other
happened.
microphone.
Cool. So you're gonna head into the
tortillas. Yeah, go into the kitchen.
yeah.
I'm really good at
Pantry.
searching your kitchen.
Oh, I'm going to help.
The knife room.
That'd be
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
I'm gonna go help.
I want to find
Do the
that.
knife for him.
I want to
that's right.
find corn that I can grind and create into a flour,
Oh, damn.
or just flour. We'll do
Wait,
flour
I
tortillas.
could help grind if you need.
Yeah, it'd be incredible. Yeah, but you're not very strong, Jesus. That was forced.
There's the beef.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. We will come back to you here in a sec. What do you guys do?
I think I want to sneak too.
You want to be sneaky about
Yeah.
it? Dope.
I'm not being sneaky.
I just want to go.
Where are you headed to the kitchen?
I'm helping. Yeah.
Nope.
In a non-sneaky way. Thank you.
I'll just.
Touching. Like
I kind of want to just hang out in like the. We determined that the area in which the like the cavern to the Queen's chamber is the master bedroom, or was it in like the library and study?
Are you okay? So when you say, is this the thing that you rolled for?
Yeah.
So we didn't actually determine where that was,
Okay.
Oh wait.
but we determined that the possibility of such a thing being in existence because prior to the destruction, you guys are in a large headquarters that's adjacent to the castle. So it's something that people designing castles might work in. You've never used it before. This is for you, just kind of.
Okay, so I'm gonna look around for it.
Cool. All right. And we'll just say that Jolie is on her way into the kitchen for sake of
Cool. She's got the meat.
So I think the first thing that we'll do is you guys. So you go into the kitchen, and I won't make you roll for this because it's a freaking kitchen. You're looking for some corn and stuff, and you actually only find enough flour that that could maybe make 3 tortillas. In fact, the pantry is completely barren. Everywhere where food would be stored, there is no food, which is a little bit odd because you guys were literally here just a few days ago, and it was pretty decently stocked.
Are there any browns or the
Nothing.
stuff to make browns?
I mean, you literally have only found just this little bit of flour, and even just flour is not big tortillas. So
Yes, don't talk about that.
yeah,
We just need water.
I have no idea how to do it. So
Yeah, it's just water and fire.
Yeah, and then we bake a little salt, little lime.
Well, then,
juice.
yeah, you guys could you found enough flour to make 3 tortillas.
Yeah.
And
spit.
Wait.
This is actually
I got the idea.
there are ways to
Let's
make
make 6 little ones.
Ooh, tiny tacos.
Duh.
dope.
Yeah, what's up?
I mean, no tiny tacos.
So yeah, go ahead and let's roll.
He's gonna mash. I'm gonna bake.
I feel like survival makes sense because it's like cooking's a survival affiliated thing. So
You can't cook your food.
yeah.
You will die.
I assume Ruka, you're helping Adeline.
Yes.
Yeah. he's-
Roll that survival
well,
with advantage.
You're gonna mix.
I'm
with
your.
your, with
I am what they call souk chef.
Yeah. Say again.
My souk chef.
Perfect.
Okay.
Nailed it.
No need.
Oh well, he rolls with advantage.
Well, that's good because I got 19.
I got
But you
a
don't-
natural choice.
You don't need my
Yeah,
help.
Let's go.
Drink it up, everybody.
These are the best tiny tacos I've ever
Tiny made.
Well, you're quite.
articulated. Yeah.
We only have
Yeah,
enough.
you're in the kitchen with us. But
We only have enough to make 3 tortillas. We're making 6 little.
We're making 6 tiny ones.
6 little.
That's so precious.
Yeah, so we get like
Well,
it's like
but
kind of
not
a one
all
bite
things that
thing.
are small.
What?
Nothing.
Like his confidence.
So yeah, you guys
Or his
are
goodness.
executing these 3 tiny tortilla stuff.
6.
To
Wait,
yes,
6 tiny ones.
3 big ones.
Like crackers.
Yep.
Yeah. So we never.
You're making some kick-ass street taco size.
Acorn people would love these. They're like perfect for their size.
Oh, this would be huge for Acorn.
Maybe one day we can, have a little taco party.
So
We would only need to give them one.
One big
Let's feed the
taco.
whole city. As long as Squirrel doesn't come to fuck it up.
you guys are in the kitchen cooking this up, and we'll take. It takes a little bit of time as we're going to kick it to these guys, but you guys also notice that there are no servants to be seen.
Can we send them away?
What's that?
We sent them away though.
We made a
You have a
list.
plan to. We haven't actually had an
Oh.
interaction between servants
Oh.
and you guys.
Yeah.
But that was the intention, was
Yeah.
to send them off on this thing. But you guys, as you're cooking,
probably
you don't see anybody. There's nobody in there, and that's
Yeah.
Cool. So let's go to Roosta. Roosta, you are going around and you're locking all of the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So yeah, you do this. And as you get, oh wait, god damn it, I meant to do it that. I didn't do it.
I'm a mess right now. I'm
You
scared.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you're doing great.
As you get to your bedroom, you the door's cracked just a little bit.
Whose room are you in again?
Whose bedroom am I staying in?
Yeah.
Parents.
Are you parrots?
Yeah. Why not?
I thought
I
we
forgot
assigned them all.
Maybe have that
We
in the
did.
old notebook.
So you go to close the door, and as you're closing it, it catches your eye that you left the window open. Or at least that the window was open.
Mm-hmm.
And you are super confident that you did not leave the window open because you would cover your tracks.
Mm-hmm.
But the window's open in your room.
I'm just gonna, and you said the door was just like a little crack ajar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna,
Which is also a little odd.
yeah. So I'm just going to kind of like peek my eye a little bit. Check my spell list as well. And I'm going to cast Fireball.
Fireball! I'm going to cast Minor Illusion. Where I'm going to stand on the outside of the door where I'm just on the outside, but I could push it open.
Nice.
And
And I'm going to have myself walk through.
Okay.
With a minor illusion.
Fucking dope. Okay, cool. Let's
Trickster you are.
fucking love it. That one.
Cheers!
So yeah. You do that. Your minor illusion walks in. And what would you like your minor illusion to do?
It's just going to go walk up to the window and like act like it's looking through.
Cool. And so you're kind of like watching this like through the slit in the door.
Mhm.
In fact, roll a stealth check for me real fast. Just to...
Stealthy.
that was my stage name. And I got a 22.
Dope. Yeah. So you're checking this out, and you see the illusion of yourself just kind of like walk through. It's just kind of like looking around, being super nonchalant. Walks over to the window, looks out as if it's like welcoming the new morning and whatever. And okay. And nobody notices Roosta's illusion from outside the window. And yeah, nothing happens.
Okay.
The illusion's just standing there.
I'm going to sneak. I'm going to like just pop the door open a bit, enough for me to slide through. I'm going to kind of just like scan the room to see if anything else looks like it's out of place.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll perception for me.
Something from. Oh baby, 25.
Okay. So yeah, you're checking out the room, and the thing is, nothing like for most people, they wouldn't notice a thing.
Yeah.
Other than the most obvious thing, which we'll get here in a second. But because you're a roguish, you're a thief. You have your attention to detail is much higher than the regular person. You can tell just through little ways that blankets in the rug and things of it. Somebody has been here before, and you look at it. Go ahead, roll an insight for me fast.
15.
Okay, you're looking at this, and as you're considering all the possibilities, you're like, all right, either an amateur has broken into my room, or someone has broken into my room and wanted me to see that somebody has broken into my room.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But the most obvious thing that you
It's a
find
fucking mystery, bud.
is this on your pillow.
Fucking mystery.
Let's
bud.
go, immersion.
It's a cum sock.
Is it in a cum sock?
So it's so this
It's not a cum
Sealed
this
letter.
is real shitty and printed out, but it's this
precious.
beautiful like rolled up scroll. It has a ribbon, red ribbon. Actually, it's a deep purple ribbon that is tied, and then it has a wax seal on it, and it says "Happy Birthday" on a little tag.
Aw.
I can't read in real life, so
On the
ask
outside
him.
of the tag.
That's on the outside on the tag, and then the inside, it's this thing that Rusik can read right now.
Deep slopes with often quaking. Se ujau. Wodip. Wush.
Mal.
Wig this. Rimfoff. Tinkumug. Yipsh. Pingweeb. Whoop the boxy. Saj. Go. See. Esser. Chimp. His. Rixbish. Jin. Vit. Chips. Gizm. That just says happy birthday.
Well done, yeah. Amazing.
Oh,
That is
Joe,
literally
Joe.
what it says.
Oh, turn it upside down, dude. There you go.
He's like, oh, happy birthday.
To be or not to
Read
be.
it backwards now.
A hot dog is a question.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
This is interesting. I feel like I have to figure out a riddle.
It's probably a word scramble. You just take each one.
Take each one and move it to the left.
Each word is a word. Just rearrange the letters.
I don't know what BP is.
Well, it's a word.
Butt pussy.
Ooh, butt pussy.
I have a pussy
Your
and a butt pussy.
Your pussy.
Your butt.
Your pussy.
Or your thrusty.
Your pussy. Your pussy. The girl chicken.
Is this
now
possible?
Not gonna help you there.
Okay.
So
English isn't one.
yeah, when you saw that BP,
Yeah.
yeah, it reminded you of the BP that you saw
On the note that I have written right here.
Now, one thing that's a little bit different. I mean, you saw. It said BP, and the way that the original note was torn, it seemed like the end of the message.
Really quick. Thanks
Whereas
for
this-
rating us with 9 viewers.
Hey!
Oh, fucking love you.
Pat, Corgi, and friends, and also D&D for awesome.
You're awesome.
Mahalo.
So that original piece is like a bottom right corner.
It's like the end.
Okay.
Yep. But because you had just seen that and now you're seeing this, your mind's making the connection that you're looking at a cipher.
Safer.
And you know, with your experience with ciphers, that that there are a number of ciphers. So
Cipher, no siphon.
yeah, there. I mean, there are word ciphers, there are number ciphers, there are tons of ciphers, and at this point,
Okay.
Right on the mic.
And this is the only thing that's in my room.
yep.
Salt
Okay.
on my nipples.
I'm gonna look at it for a little bit.
It's a Tuesday.
I don't know.
Well, shit. If only I knew how to read.
This music.
I can
like a
read.
60.
No. Well, I should probably tell others about this. I'm going to do like another quick sweep and just be like,
Quick?
and snap and make my illusion disappear, and then go downstairs with a cipher to show everyone.
Dope. All right, let's head over to Darrow.
Okay.
Me.
Darrow says as he's searching every little nook and cranny of the manor.
Yeah, go ahead and
Is he?
roll.
Yeah.
He changes when no one's watching.
I do. I think I'm
He only talks
developing
in
like
baby.
a split personality of some sort. So that's great.
Roll investigation for me.
Okay, I will. Let me just look up what my investigation actually is,
I can tell you.
because I'm a really good fucking D&D character.
It is
Flavor.
0.
There's
It's a +0 actually. Thank you.
Oh, not even a
Hey, look at that. Yeah, you're checking the stuff out, and yeah, you're looking in all the usual places, right? Closets, armoires. You're like grabbing hangers, like pushing walls and shit. Nothing's working. But one of the things that you do notice as you're like going throughout the house is that it's a little bit dirtier than usual. It's maybe been like 2 days since anybody has come in and cleaned.
Okay.
And the thing is, it's not that dirty. Like any normal person would not have noticed any change whatsoever. But because Darrow's a rich, pompous asshole, he can pick up on the tiny bit of dust that is like on like door handles. and
Sure.
shit.
Like I wipe it with a white glove kind
Right.
of shit. Yeah.
So you have
Okay.
gloves for your gloves.
Have I noticed that any of my servants have been more lazy than normal? Or would there
I mean,
be any, like,
it
cause
is.
for that?
I think that you can arrive at whatever conclusion that you'd like to arrive at. All you know
Oh my god.
is that the work has not been done.
Sure.
Whether that's what's causing that, a normal person would consider all sorts of different
just
things.
see a
Darrow can consider whatever the hell Darrow's going to
Sure.
consider.
Sure. Okay, so and everyone else is kind of like in the kitchen
Yep.
right now.
Making little tacos.
And
Tacos
Rooster, you're heading
making
to my way
downtown.
eating tacos.
I think he is.
Waiting for
Seems like
some of that.
So let's do this. I think
Bam, bam.
Darrow's task would probably realistically take the longest out of everybody's, or at least compared to. So, Roosta, you arrive in the kitchen, and first.
Well, and I want to take like a little extra time getting back down there because I want to go talk to everyone about it. But I want to go to like some of the servants' quarters, like some of their little shitty rooms, and look around there really quick to see if there's anything that I can see where like they haven't been there in longer than normal, or they like took a day off of like unplanned PTO that I can take away from their paycheck, or anything like that.
So yeah, let's resolve that real fast. So you go
Start
into
taking away
the
their
servants'
sick
quarters
days.
and go ahead and roll investigation for me real fast.
Investigate.
Fucking 0! Oh my god.
10.
Cool. So you go in there
You got it.
and it looks the same as the rest of the house, and you're like, these fuckers, and you go over and you're like opening up the armoire and closets and shit. You notice there's not even any clothes in there, and there probably hasn't been clothes in there for a very long time. And it's at this point now, looking back, you realize
Is that because I don't pay them, or is that because?
well, you've never technically gone into the servants' quarters because it's so beneath you. And they've done a decent job up until this point. This is the first time you've been in the servants' quarters since you've actually been living in the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters. And it looks uninhabited,
Okay.
which is weird.
Yeah. I get instantly pissed. And I try to pull down one of the chest of drawers or the cabinets and just like smash it on the ground.
Roll a strength check for me.
That's -2. So thanks for getting all the good rolls out.
Oh,
14.
Cool. You're
Frail.
You're working on this thing very, very, very hard. Would you like, before I flavor it up, would you like to get creative with how you do this, or are you
No,
literally just
I'm in
gonna
a
brute
rage.
force it?
I'm just trying to rip it off of the wall and throw it down to the ground and avoid shattering a bone. the process.
Okay, yeah. So basically, Mr. Burns goes up to this thing, and
Hey,
like,
PR Scorpio, I love you. Let's have a kiss later.
God damn.
Let's have a kiss.
PR
you. We love
Scorpio.
you.
Want to have a kiss?
Yeah,
you are.
Oh, Scheiße! Oh, the keyboard, mate.
I was so close. Anyways,
know that
okay.
was.
So Mr. Burns goes up and he tries to freaking pull this. You said bookshelf or a closet or armoire.
Like wherever they try to put their clothes.
Dope.
that they
Okay, you
don't
try to do the armoire,
Trash can.
and it is not moving at all. And you put your feet up on the wall to get some extra leverage to pull it down, and finally it starts to move a little bit. And then you like get your feet off the wall so that you don't fall on the ground once it falls over, and then it hits the wall again, and that's about how much you did.
Okay, I just say, yeah, fuck you. I'm a cop, and then I leave.
Oh god.
It's offended.
Okay.
The wardrobe?
Yeah, it's a real Beauty and the Beast moment.
Would you put spray cleaner on that right now, Joe?
Jesus.
Is that scrubbing bubbles?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Scrubbing bubbles.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah, what is wrong with you, Joe?
I just
Sorry.
tried to read words.
Yeah, you know what? You're the beans of the group.
He's the beans.
Was there a dog pee? Did you guys hear that pissing
It
noise?
kind of sounded like a dog just peed.
That's good.
It's definitely a pee mark.
God damn it.
I could hear liquid splash.
I go back to the kitchen and tell them.
All right.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
Darrow is working his way to the kitchen, and while he's
Austin.
doing that, we're going to go back in time just a teensy little bit.
Yes.
And
To the orgy earlier.
yeah, Jolie, Adeline, and Ruka are
In the kitchen.
in the kitchen
In the
making
knife room.
mini tortillas.
Yeah.
And Roosta comes in.
These are going to be incredible tacos, you guys. I think what you did with what you did with the tortillas when you mashed them really, really well, is you did a really good job. Yeah,
Well,
it was
thank
great.
you.
They're so cute and little.
know.
Just like our new acorn friends.
But also, like, I'm holding them, and they're in my hand, like, they look like communion wafers, because he's so big.
Yeah.
He's like,
Joe's just like so close to your hand.
I don't
like huge
know.
eyes. Like,
they're quite small, but I think they might taste good, so. Are we doing the gator or the tuna or both?
I think we're going to mix both.
Good. All right, I think I'm ready for my
Rooster!
Hey!
look at these tiny tacos. They're so cute.
They're a bit smaller than normal, but they're nice.
It does look pretty good.
Oh,
Quite
it
impressed
felt.
with you all.
What's that?
Also,
What's the paper on?
Did you write a poem?
I did.
You did?
Now let's see if you can figure it out.
Okay, sure.
Duh.
I'm not very good at riddles. I'm just going to lay
His
that one
voice
out.
changes every second.
Here you go.
This is a poem.
You wrote it for Ruka?
Oh, that's
For all of
sweet.
you.
I tell you
Oh,
what. I tell you what. If this is your poem, it is very creative. I think you should keep working. But that's
Look,
You're
You have really pretty handwriting.
Oh my
It's like
gosh.
script.
Stop.
What
Look at
language
this.
is this? I can't even.
It's not about what he wrote.
Out the wiggo, the better wazakik. I love
It's not
it.
the quiet parameter.
Oh,
but-
there was a key. There
What
was
does
a
this
key.
mean?
What is the bippe?
So, truth is, I found it
What
on my
is the
bed.
You found it on your bed.
I didn't write it.
What room are you staying in?
You didn't write this? Who
No.
did write it
So you
then?
tried to take credit for someone else's shitty poem? I mean, their poem?
That's kind of messed up, isn't it?
So wait, you found it on a bed? On your bed?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're staying in Parrot's room?
Keep talking. I want to see what your voice
Tax
becomes.
room?
So everyone's dad is English, and we haven't lived abroad in a country where taxes and
No, it's
accent
fine.
for over a year.
No, it's fine. Just do an Australian one.
Shut up.
Every time.
I'm trying to stop it.
That's a read, bitch.
Wait, so is it to you or was it just on the bed?
I'm going to guess it was for me because it said happy birthday.
Oh, is it your birthday?
Wait, it's your birthday!
It's your birthday today.
Taco, give
Oh,
me
Tiny Taco time!
Taco.
Tiny Taco birthday time!
All right,
And then I'm
wait.
gonna Trump massive.
Birthday party.
Put like extra meat on it.
Oh, give me.
Julie shoots off magic missiles, but she kind of turns them into fireworks.
Say,
Let's do it. You start. Okay.
okay. A 1 and
Happy birthday
Birthday.
to you.
to you. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Runda. Happy birthday, yeah. That's how it goes in that. Yeah.
Wait, so if it's your birthday and somebody left a note on your bed, that means somebody snuck into the house. That means you might have somebody in the house right now that's after us.
My window was open.
Who?
And
I didn't know you'd be here.
it matches this. I'm gonna pull out the little like torn
Oh, that's
corner
right
that we
from
had
the
before.
sneak thing.
Oh.
Oh, I
like
saw
it fits
that.
the paper.
BP. No, but there's the same BP on it.
Oh, okay.
Question: is this? Does it look like it's the same letter?
Like,
That's who's saying it. I don't think it's.
yeah.
Go ahead. Oh well.
Like,
I mean,
the same paper.
you're,
Like it's a
you're,
different-
if I have
looking
the
at it.
if we have the Tor off, can we put it in the top left corner and it looks like it's the same
No.
letter? Okay.
And in fact, I mean, you're comparing handwriting. Handwriting's different. The roll insight for me.
Probably not. That is 5.
Would history be any better?
He is.
Yes, that's an
advocate
11.
for
Okay.
you.
So, yeah, you don't notice any kind of similarities that between this thing and the and the letter.
But okay. You don't know who put it on your bed. So I guess
Not at all.
my
No.
big question is, who knows it's your birthday?
Oh.
Do a lot of people like know anything about you? You know, you're
No.
quite secretive. So I just wasn't. You checking?
Am I
Like,
back?
yeah. His
I'm
contact
pulling
with
out.
his phone. He's like 3.
So that's
Yeah,
So-
I'm just pulling up.
Darrow walks in right as Ruka is asking Ruzda, who knows it's your birthday. Darrow's here now.
Were you gonna say something?
Surprise, it's Ruth's birthday.
It's his birthday. Would you like a taco?
101.
What?
Wow.
Oh,
You don't look a day over 80.
paper. That's crazy.
To them, you look like shit. What were you gonna say?
Feel.
Probably
there is
1 year older than 100.
Rue, you're not wrong.
facts.
Do your bones ache?
Only one. Sorry.
Like, you're so funny.
Which one
Jesus
is
Christ.
that, big elephant man?
I just love the tacos. What?
Well,
It's his finger. It looks like it's
there's-
in 2 pieces.
Don't point that. Stop pointing that anywhere.
You need to get a tattoo of a mustache.
That's the most Joe Fritz thing ever.
Yep.
You should have invented that.
I'll do it with my toes.
Ooh.
Hold my big toe up.
That's more effort and growth.
That's disgusting.
Then you hold out
Okay.
the Taylor's
Don't.
lip.
Don't.
Yeah. So Darrow's here.
Well, there's my old friend Frumple.
Fruffle.
Rumpel. Who is from?
That's also a cute name, just as cute as these tiny tacos.
Is a little gnome.
It's getting cold.
Oh, it gets cuter and cuter.
Put extra hot sauce on that one.
Spicy. Wow.
What are you doing?
It's his birthday.
His nips are.
Yeah, why does he wave? He
Your
started,
nips are
he
seething.
started
Are
a
you
little
okay?
low.
So your friend left a note.
I don't know, to be honest. I haven't quite figured this out yet.
Wait, so who is Frumpel?
He's the one that got me into the business.
Oh,
Is he
God.
like a gang leader?
We were co-workers
Okay.
at our house cleaning jobs. You know, we were pretty regular folk when we started, and
I don't know.
If you used to work at a house cleaning service, would you tell me how you think how clean this house is right now?
Much better than I would do.
No. Unacceptable. My servants haven't been here for ages. It's been days since they've dusted the cabinets.
Well, neither have we.
Days?
Days. And
Wait.
I would think as a cleaning specialist, you would know better, but obviously you work for a shit company. So
Wait,
who cares?
if they haven't been here for
Great
days,
company. I was a
you told me
shit boy.
they don't get days off.
Yeah, they don't. I don't give them any sick days.
So then
if
why?
they're sick, they have to come to work. If they are contagious, they have to come to work.
So where is everybody?
I don't know. Well, we told a lot of them to go away.
Well, but they weren't here when we got.
They apparently haven't been here for days.
Well, maybe they quit because you're not giving them,
Maybe they
suitable
quit because
working
you're not
environment.
giving them suitable work environment, Jolie. This is your headquarters too.
Okay, perfect. So I'm in charge then, is what you're saying.
No.
Oh, it's the collaboration. Oh, so, okay, great.
This thing, or is it
I'm
not
just smarter.
Maybe.
Maybe.
What do you want to roll?
just like a history check, see if I can figure out his.
Go ahead. You go ahead and roll a history. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that I know there's a way to get to the Queen's Chambers from here.
That's fine.
I just can't find it because it's gross as fuck in here and I don't want to touch anything.
How about you put a little tiny taco in your mouth?
Do they?
Have a good day.
No.
Do you let them leave the windows open?
No,
No.
Yeah, you're looking at it, and
15.
it's 15.
Wait.
Okay, cool.
I don't know how to do that.
You're looking at
I don't
it.
know. Oh, I see the 1 and the 5.
You're looking at it, and based on just the sequence of letters, you're like, I'm definitely looking at a cipher.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if this is the cipher, then we use this to read another thing, right?
Yeah, we need something else to make us to translate it.
Wait, no. We use this to translate.
Oh, it's kind of like a birthday scavenger
Yes, that's
hunt.
what I said.
We should probably just look everywhere.
So
in
this
house.
is the message, and you would need a key to.
We need a
Read
cipher.
this.
Isn't a cipher the key?
To decipher? What
Decipher.
deciphers?
Isn't a cipher? The cipher is what you use to.
The only thing that's conclusive is that we need another thing to
Got it.
complete this.
No, the
yeah.
cipher is the puzzle, the codexes,
Thank you.
right?
Words to live by. That sounds like needs to be on a shirt.
Probably. I might be wrong though. So
Let me ask you. This also probably doesn't have anything.
Hey
doesn't
Google.
matter.
Anyway,
Oh my God, it worked! Stop it!
we need
Let's
to
Google.
we need to look at all the servants' quarters. We need to look in the dungeons where we keep the prisoners.
You guys have a dungeon.
No.
I want to say one thing. Time is ticking, and we might want to get to Queen Loriana.
Yeah, we just need to
literally
find
is
a way
always
to
ticking,
there
right?
and also make sure that we ruin everything that our servants do.
Do we need to leave, or do we need to make sure that this place is safe first?
Well, right now it's safe.
Are
So
you
let's-
sure? Because someone was in the house with that letter, so obviously not safe.
Okay, that's a good point.
Thank you.
I'll set up some conditional traps on the windows. You guys look around for any way to get to the Queen's quarters. And also, if
I guess
you
we
find
could-
anything that might belong to a servant, I want you to light it on fire or rip it in half. Or
So I guess we could, if we could,
No, we don't do that last.
I guess we could kind of do two things in once, right? We could search house for tunnel and for signs of visitor.
Yeah.
I mean that sounds like a plan.
I'm fucking
Yeah.
incredibly
Oh, yeah.
upset right now.
Can we eat these tacos first, though? They're just so fucking cute.
It's one for everyone.
What kind of meat did you put in that?
Tuna jerky and alligator jerky,
Alligator jerky. Okay.
and tuna jerky.
It's all jerky that was
We'll call
put
it
into a
jerky.
taco.
It is now.
We'll call it 9-month-old jerky. It's fine.
Yeah,
Jerky isn't
I had a pound of each.
Ever.
Jerky.
Hey, these are.
I have 20-year-old jerky in my basement.
Actually,
I'm certain it's fine.
was it jerky when you put it down there?
It's real good. Super good. So good.
I'm actually curious.
It was all right.
Yeah,
you guys
it was
eat
a
and are
human.
satiated.
Oh, nom 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 nom. All right, I'm ready to hunt.
Just so you guys know,
clues.
generally commercial beef jerky is best enjoyed within 1 year.
Yeah, but it's full of shit. Expiration dates are just.
Yeah.
They're for
Best
rich people.
before mean any time in the next 30. So everybody knows that. That's what I do with my oranges.
Jesus. And then this guy says you can keep it for 2 weeks. What a hack.
Oranges. Okay. I'm gonna just like full
Like milk?
Blues Clues here, okay, man?
Yeah!
Like, we're
Sit
gonna,
down
What
and
does
think,
that
share,
mean for
think,
you?
yeah. Let's
Think.
not sing a song or do anything.
Are you sure?
think.
No, go ahead. Give a talk.
Boom.
Yeah.
We can't do.
Yeah. All right, so
That is just random.
Impressive.
I wasn't sure it was going to come out. It worked. I think,
said.
yeah, hello. I'm not sure if it's going to come out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Somebody's there.
Anyway,
Continue.
works anyway. Any person, really. I want to search for clues. What? Okay. I want to go to his room.
Bruce's room.
Yes. And he has a room, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah,
Were
he's
you always
staying
a part of
upstairs.
It's parent. No, it's
No,
parents.
it's
Parents' room.
So
That's strange. I wonder why that would work
Inception.
out. And then I
Yeah,
want to go in
basically,
there.
the first night that you guys all hung out, you guys basically.
I have a room.
I had error to see. I haven't noticed.
And I'm in the Bottlecap Brigade.
Actually, I don't think you
Somebody
slept in a
else's
room. I think you passed out in the drug room.
Oh yeah, in the rave
There's a
room.
room that belongs.
In the
our
rave room.
beanbags.
Not like,
No.
not
There
technically.
is one that belongs. There may be unclaimed Bottlecap
Yeah.
Brigade rooms.
So it will further confuse me as a character whether I feel like I really belong.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah, the rave room is with all the pillows and stuff.
I'm going to go to his room and try and find some clues to how all the places this person could have gone while they were in there.
Love it.
All right.
So that's what Adeline's doing. Everybody else is in the kitchen. You guys.
I just leave him like, I will sort
Daryl,
this
you
out.
said you were going to do something.
I'm gonna go and like lock all the windows and
Batten down the hatches.
batten down the hatches. I don't have any spells that I can cast on them, but
Oh, sorry. You mentioned traps. That's what
Yeah.
made me like put a pin in that and come back to it.
I want to take like any environmental objects that I can find around the house and put them directly in front of the windows. So if someone tries to come in through the window,
We're gonna home alone this shit.
I'm gonna home load it.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
fucking that little kid that got addicted to drugs later in life.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Kitty?
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. He had
Great.
Cool.
Okay.
Sweet. You guys?
I think I'm in the kitchen. I'm gonna go back to Eridus's room where he was staying and look for clues of something disturbed or the secret passageway.
Sweet.
I'm gonna wash the dishes, and then I'm gonna go to the servants' rooms and kind of dust things off and make it cute.
Cool.
I'll mend little like flowers for them or something,
Hmm.
while also looking for clues.
Okay, so let's do this. Russo, what are you doing?
I am going to. I'll just kind of like go. I'll try and go find
Oh.
Put that song on my nipple.
go to what would be like rooms for people that are unclaimed. I'm gonna go check out the unclaimed. That was a hard work meter.
That is okay. So, what are you looking for specifically, Roosta? Clues, basically? Okay, cool. If you are looking for clues, please roll investigation for me. Sam, I want you, let's roll
gonna roll like
survival. And then, Miranda, I'm going to send you a message.
Ooh, pika pika.
Survival,
I
my
got a 60
bitch
bitch.
is at fucking 18.
Sweet. Okay.
I got a 17 on investigation.
Okay. So you don't notice anything out of the ordinary other than what I'm about to send you.
Okay.
What did you guys get?
15.
15?
6.
19.
19. Cool. So, you guys don't notice anything out of the ordinary. It looks very, very well kept, like as if nobody was in there. And Adeline, you actually, you can tell that there are some minor things out of place. It's nothing major, just, blankets that were shifted just a tad. And based upon your knowledge, you're looking at this information and it's like, an amateur came in here.
I'm getting fucking fat, yo.
What's going on?
He just broke his key.
He was leaning on his keyboard and busted out the legs.
He just popped one of the feet off.
Dude, I need to diet now. I need to lose like 30 pounds.
Yeah, look at you.
Do you have 30 pounds?
I'm only I'm body fat. I can't.
That's right.
30 pounds.
The pee hole.
It's big.
Brenda's butt.
It just looks like a bit of a mess.
No, not at all. It's actually very, very
Slightly.
clean. Whenever I talked about Roosta, like being able to tell that either an amateur was there or that somebody wanted him to see that somebody was there, like those were the options. Like you actually notice a lot of the same details.
All right.
Surprisingly enough.
They wanted to tell us something. Right. Was that everyone?
Yep.
Okay. And we're all in different rooms?
I mean, you guys can kind of like do whatever you want to.
I'm kind
after
of
you're
wandering
done.
by and I just say, "How's that magic learning working out for you?"
So, and
I like close the book. I'm like,
Daryl, can you
Good.
can you
Great.
describe the Home Alone like traps that you built pretty decently?
Yeah, and so everything is relatively clean. So like I take some end tables and I just kind of put them wonkily in front of windows. I go into the kitchen and I grab some cans and I like put them so if the some of the windows that open inwards open, they knock the cans open over. But like I kind of sneakily hide them. I grab some marbles or marble shaped items or like shit from the fireplace. And I like some charcoal and I sprinkle it underneath one of the windows so someone might fall and smash to the back of their head on a countertop and die. Like
$1 million baby stuff.
yeah, but like way more brutal. I do that.
Brutal now.
And I set maybe a snare so like if someone tries to jump through at the right angle, they get their head caught in like a belt.
Oh,
And
so
they
it's like-
hang-
Oh, I thought you meant like a drum
Yeah, me
snare.
too.
Like you run into it, it's like.
Yeah, I find
They
the
know I'm
drum
here.
set music room. And I kind of set that up in front of one of them. I kind of do it quickly but efficiently.
So, where are you guys all reconvening after you each do your respective things?
Rave Room.
Cool. So
we just hear Julie.
Rave Room.
Let's go to the rave.
you guys all go back to the rave room, and Darrow comes in. He's like covered in charcoal, and still has like a can, like in one of his like robe little pockets. Very messy, and has made a mess of all the entryways.
Say you guys, I made
An effective mess that will work, but is now technically in greater disarray than it was before. And with that, we're going to take our first break. We are so glad that you're tuned in. We'll be back in 10 minutes. But before we go, a big shout out and thank you to Grace Watson, Keith Mitchum, as well as Thoth. We love you guys so much. Thank you for being wonderful Patreon supporters. Also, Lois Gates, that's Sam's mom. She's amazing. Whee! Check out patreon.com/thebottlecap Brigade for reasons to support us other than you just want to support dope D&D content. We'll be back in 10.
Wait.
Thank you.
So welcome back, everybody. We are back in the city of Marin. We have not left the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters yet, but the brigade has done their due diligence in making sure that the only freaking people that have been in this space are them, as well as whoever left Rooster's motherfucking birthday note. Boop, 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 boop. It's a ciphertext. Thank you, Thoth, for the clarification. It's a ciphertext. And yes, so we're hopping back in. Everybody's meeting in the what room?
Rave room.
Rave
Rave
room. Thank you.
Room.
The meeting in the rave room, and Darrow has just entered, having joined everybody after setting a whole bunch of Home Alone traps.
Can I add one thing to
Yeah.
the thing? Just like
No.
in the foyer, as one would enter the
foyer.
the house, I want to leave a note that was addressed to all of the current servants that says,
Wrong.
As you come in and see the mess that I have made, I want you to understand that this is your punishment for letting it get dirty. Also, we're going to have a conversation about your employment status, and I would like you to start to interview replacement servants.
Okay. That happened. And now you guys are all in the Rave Room.
Everybody get your beanbag.
I'm looking for a big one.
Need your pacifier.
Get your LED gloves. We're making a plan.
Everyone hold hands and then pass your favorite.
There.
Well, what the fuck are we doing in here?
Okay, so everybody put your clues on the table. Who found what?
Everybody just kind of looks at each other.
I didn't find anything else.
Nothing?
No.
Same here.
I don't know. I don't think I did.
It just seemed like they wanted us to know that they were here. You know, like
Oh, I agree.
like they're trying to send us a message by.
They gave him a message. Of course they did.
Well, they also left the message, but also, I think this is all. This might be a trap or something.
Did we look around for a passageway?
Yes, that's what I was looking for.
And you didn't find one?
shit?
I don't know.
You don't know if you found one?
That's such a weird
No, I
answer
didn't.
to that.
Sorry, I don't know. Did I? No, I did not, apparently.
Okay.
I just mentioned this whole thing might be a trap, and everyone's like, "So we should look around for some."
Well,
I haven't seen Star Wars.
So we can't do anything until we find this passage, right?
I mean, I could always just leave.
Why do you not know where this passage is?
Because I'm not a fucking. I don't spend all my days looking around this mansion.
Yeah, but don't you like own this mansion or something?
No, we all collectively own it, like a bunch of goddamn communists. But I live here a lot. But I also have my servants bring me all of my food and drink and do my pedicures and manicures every day. So, what, Jolie? You could do it too, but you just want to take care of kids and fucking be a better person and fucking inspire a generation. Fuck you. Don't look at me like that. Yeah. I want to inspire a generation too to be poor and subservient, but looks like we have opposing goals in that regard. So appreciate you as a person.
I think we need to go back to our weekly counseling session.
Yeah, maybe we need to go back to our weekly counseling session, Jolie. That was my idea.
Because you wanted to seek help, you wanted to grow as a person.
You wanted to practice giving counseling, and I am a great candidate for that practice.
Very true. You have a lot of trauma to massage out.
That's what you say. I don't agree with you. So, anyway, how did you guys not find a passageway? Idiots.
Okay, that's
I
Arrow.
didn't look for one.
I just want to go. You mean that one? And then I want to attempt to roll to see if I magically found it.
Okay. Yeah.
Fucking rolling
roll.
that
Please.
First,
in the Rave
yeah,
Room.
yeah.
I
Roll.
fucking hope
Roll.
so.
Give him guidance.
Roll perception.
Oh yeah. I'll fucking cast guidance on you so you can add
Wonderful.
a plus.
As a reaction, she's gonna guide me.
Is it over there?
We're
maybe?
choosing.
Yeah, a D4.
Okay, perception.
Yeah.
Add a D4. I don't know, maybe.
Out of the tray. It's better
Nice.
that way.
Was it?
Not even casting a spell.
Wait, how the fuck does that work?
It's the bottom one.
Oh.
These are fucking.
Why is it the bottom one? That's on like every.
I don't think I'm very good at
It's the
perception.
every
Okay.
D4 everywhere is the
I
other
got a
way.
15 on perception.
Okay.
Except for your
So,
stupid
Oh, wait,
fucking
it's plus 3.
D4. I like these ones.
18.
17.
17. Okay.
Yeah.
So you, roll charisma saving throw.
God, saving throw.
Now you're poisoned.
Yeah.
Poison.
I like whatever this is. I don't know what it is, but I like it, and I want you
This
to know.
did
what
not go
it
well
is.
for me. I got an 11.
Okay. So, so you point at the big bong that's in the middle of the room because that's where you
Yeah, it
guys
still has
are.
water.
Yeah.
And
Sparkly water.
and everybody is just assuming that when you say you mean that passageway, it's like a metaphor for drugs and the way that they can take you to another plane.
Yeah, let's smoke down. I mean, if you really think that's gonna help us,
I'm not really that like into it, but like I think it could be a fun team building exercise.
Do we really want to go search for a passageway and maybe go 5 people while we're all stoned?
Maybe we'll be able to see things in a different way.
We need to open our minds.
Oh,
Yeah.
good idea.
I don't hate it. I think that's a good way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This will
It's
be
time
Well,
to
I
do
think
the
I have a
drugs.
couple different variations of Mars's cannabis, so we can, or halfling leaf, so we can. We can.
Cannabis halfling leaf.
A can of halfling leaf.
Let's do Sativa. So
Sativa.
load up the bombs.
Sativa.
Loading up the bomb.
water pipe.
Yeah.
The water pipe. Is that the?
It's a bomb. Yeah,
Water bomb.
Jolie makes
Water
the water
bomb.
all sparkly. It's really fun.
for tobacco.
My understanding is that if you're high, you get a +10 to all investigation rolls. That's what I've learned.
What do you think Sherlock Holmes is smoking? Hot dog water.
Opium.
Opium. Excuse me.
Wasn't he though? Like actually?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was opium.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're smoking this.
I pretend to smoke. I pretend to smoke. I like don't inhale.
So who is who's smoking the pot and
Big
who's
time.
pretending?
leaf.
The halfling leaf. Big
Oh,
time.
I feel like I
The hot-
created the situation, so I have to do it now.
Right hand
Okay,
smoke.
fair.
Maybe the
left
first time I've ever
hand
done drugs,
shaking.
Social pressure.
Yep, I love
doing
it.
it through
Okay,
the trunk
you're
and then-
pretending.
Certainly. And I play it off. I'm like,
Okay, so
Like
Much dare.
Can I roll to see if I can see if that he's faking?
here in a second.
Can I roll to see that he's checking that he's faking?
Yes. I would like you to roll a sleight of hand.
oh,
Nice.
Can I roll?
okay.
I'll stop.
Good. 12. 18.
Okay. You successfully pretend to smoke the weed. You did not accidentally smoke it.
Nice.
Is what I'm saying. Ruzda, you're an automatic success. Yeah, you got roll insight.
Nope.
Yeah, you're like, oh man, everyone's
this
getting
is
so
the
high
best.
right now, and
I'm inhaling through my trunk.
you should roll
Nice.
a Constitution saving throw.
Me as well?
No, you'll
Okay.
be fine.
Yee.
12.
Okay, yeah, you're handling it pretty decent.
Nice.
Like you're all right. You know, it's like, and you're actually kind of enjoying the it's nice because
I got a normal high. Like a,
yeah, but it's
You're not paranoid.
Yeah.
right, and
Wonderful.
in fact, it's kind of having a little bit of the opposite effect. You know, it's loosening you up a little bit, and
loose.
as you've kind of been like concerned as to whether or not you're kind of a part of the brigade, you're actually because of being loosened up and kind of relaxing into your role in the group, you're actually feeling right now more like you're part of the group.
Oh.
Which is quite nice for you.
I just don't even know why I made such a big deal of that earlier. Who am I talking to?
You're not talking to me.
Wait, look. wait, look.
What?
What are you doing?
Sitting in a rave den waiting for
That's so cool.
Okay, let's go look
Me
for
too.
a passageway.
I'm not a cop, so.
Where would you think
Why
would
would
be
you say
the best place to look for this passage?
I
In the
think-
basement.
Everybody roll wisdom or intelligence. Jolie, roll with advantage.
Yee!
I say maybe a fireplace, maybe the basement, maybe your mom's house, Shirley. I don't know.
It's just a straight wisdom roll.
Yeah, wisdom or intelligence. Yeah.
Oh god, both of those suck.
14 intelligence.
11.
22.
16.
That one.
That one.
Hey. Cheers.
Cool.
No.
So Adeline, you are like, you really
Very
feel
chill.
like that is exactly what it sounds like in the room right now.
I'm finally a soft.
That noise and then coffee.
Rum pipe.
So
Pipe.
Adeline, like,
Yeah.
you know, as you're kind of becoming more comfortable with your role in the brigade and kind of seeing the way that you're aligning with all of the other brigadiers, you are like, you have this moment of clarity. And you're like, we should just go to the corner of the house that is closest to the castle. So you start marching your way down the hallway.
So obvious, guys.
And
the closest way.
It's obviously this. We need to go to the closest castle.
so you go past.
I feel so a part of this group right now.
You are!
Like we're all working together as one.
Absolutely.
Group
I foretell your
Here,
death.
take a friendship
friends.
bracelet, and Jolie will give you candies.
Thank you.
Yeah, peace, love, unity,
Is
respect.
anyone else
You know what?
seeing
That's wonderful.
Adele dying in the near future?
Sorry?
Nothing. I thought in my mind's eye, you guys didn't see that?
In your eye, no.
Your third eye.
Yeah.
It's open.
It's
All the
brown.
weed. I mean, half leaf.
Narrate me,
roll
Daddy.
performance for me, Darren.
Narrate me, daddy. That's good.
I got a fucking stat on that. Not one.
Everybody drink.
That sucks.
As you have this exchange with Darrow, everybody can tell Darrow is not high and was faking it.
How are you feeling, Darren?
I tried to smoke some weed, but I just didn't do it very well.
Oh, let me help. I'm like,
Trumpet.
that's the idea.
Trumpet shot.
Wait, let me
A
go.
drunk pass.
Yeah, so I'm gonna inhale it through my mouth this time,
Uh-huh.
and then just like circular, like.
Huge toe.
Okay.
Why are you looking through your spell cards, Sam?
I'm just looking through it.
Fireball.
What's
You got
going to happen as a
anything?
result
Yeah.
of that?
Let me look at my reactions.
Well, it depends on what you're going to make me do.
Well,
Just get high.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here, Taylor, but it sounds like he's just trying to pass you like
Yeah, it's quite successful.
a
Typically,
toke of
Yeah.
it
yeah.
works.
Shotgun.
via
Nose to
Imagine-
mouth.
yeah.
Trunk.
So,
I mean, elephant trunk.
That old situation.
I want to resist, obviously.
Okay.
Put your mouth around my nose. Yeah.
Can you describe how you're attempting to
I
resist?
close my mouth and put my hand over
Love
my
it.
face.
Cool. Roll strength for me.
Okay.
Oh, dear,
And
no,
roll
you
strength
have to
for
take
me.
your hand away from your mouth.
No, I really want to.
Jolie's going to try and remove your hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna help her.
Roll strength with disadvantage.
Oh, with this.
Yeah.
That's the same.
Nice.
11.
Is it normal or saving?
Just regular.
That's a 15.
Okay, so you fail your strength check.
And my hand just turns into like a hole.
So this frail Mr. Burns hand is like, and just with one trunk, like Ruka comes in and just like pots a little boop and just like gives you all sorts of weed.
I said, "Come in, Daddy."
Yeah.
Oh God.
And then when I'm finished, because I'm assuming I'm just doing like the circular thing where it's like the whole just gone.
Dad, just give it all to me, Dad.
And then Ruko's gonna be like, "Oh,
That's different.
There you go, buddy. I didn't want you to be left out." And he's gonna hug him and then like wrap the tongue around neck as like a big hug too. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
You like this hug?
Cool. That happens. And roll Constitution saving throw for me, Darrow.
Get fucked. It's pretty good for you.
Yeah. 16.
Oh, you
Oh
are.
my fucking balls.
You are feeling relaxed. Like it's not hitting you so hard that it's adjusting your behavior, but it's taking the edge off in a really, really nice way.
Say, well, thanks, bud.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate you. You know, I've been really shitty to you, Adeli. I'm really sorry about that.
Really?
I'm hungry for sex.
Don't stop.
Oh, more
Continue.
tiny
Yeah,
pockets.
I'm sorry I've been such a dick. I'm really high strung.
You haven't been a bit of a dick, honestly. Yeah, you have.
And I just want you to know that while I'm not a cop, I also think that I kind of act like a cop sometimes, and I'm sorry about that. Because not all cops are bad. It's just like not all men are bad. And I just...
This is getting weird. Did anyone say anything about that earlier?
Anyway, I just want to lean over to. I think I'm gonna be next to her and be like, "See what happens when you things change."
Anyway, don't ever fucking... But thank you.
Wonderful.
So you guys head to the corner of the house that's closest to the thing, and you're going past your guys' quarters toward the servant quarters, and you're in the room that you know is closest to the castle, and yeah, you guys are in that room. So as you're looking around, you see you walk into the door. The window's straight ahead, and you can actually see the castle through the window. It's you're actually close enough that's kind of all you can see. That's all that you can see in the window because the castle, at least what's left of it, is pretty sizable. To your left is the bed. Behind you, there's a little coat rack that has a couple little thingies on it. You have an armoire to your right. And then in the corner is this little tiny like wood stove that has a little thing that goes up to the top.
What did I already put in front of the window?
Yeah. Well, you tell me.
Oh, in this,
Charcoal.
in this room, I took a couple of pillows and I put them like right in front of the window so they would fall off and then trigger like one of the drawers that I took out of the armoire to fall down. Like I put it tipsy-turvy way up.
Tipsy-turvy.
So that if like even a pillow or something hit it, it's janky, but
Yeah, you see that as well.
Did you already come in here, Daryl?
Yep.
Is this when you're trapped?
Whose room is this?
I don't know. It's just a room.
Oh, it's an empty room.
That's a great idea. I'm gonna search around to see if I can figure out if there's like any sort of like labeling or something left in the room to see whose room it is.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Perception.
His was really like that stupid Joe.
Sounded like a vulture from Dark Crystal.
That's what I couldn't speak a single word right there.
19. So yeah, you're kind of looking around.
I hate
You go
that
over.
guy.
There's like this
Fucking
little
freaking
dresser that's right next to the thing. And after checking some of the other places, you open the top thing, and you actually see like a little like library book, like manila folder thingy, and you pull the thing out, and you realize that it's actually multiple. There are multiple different names on the thing, and several of them have been crossed out. In fact, the most recent name is Brian, and it's also crossed out.
You're dating Brian.
And there is currently not a name at the bottom of it.
Okay. The other names aren't relevant then. That idea.
I'd be happy to randomize some names.
You don't
for
have to. You don't, they're not
They're
relevant.
No.
Okay. Anyone know a Brian?
Do I know a Brian? Do I have any idea why this room exists?
Yeah,
You
definitely know that it's a servant's room.
So
You give zero shits
That's fair.
about
Yeah.
the servants and would not learn their names.
She
So
would.
you can pretend you know who Brian is, but
Do I know who Brian is?
no. Roll history for me.
I'm going to tear that folder.
19.
You know who Brian could be, but you really don't spend a whole lot of time there.
Right.
You know.
You
So
too. Can I tear the folder to like take all the list of crossed off names?
you got it.
Oh, keep this just in case, I guess.
So we think this room might have the passageway.
Yeah, let's just look around really quick.
Walk around and just pull on coat hooks one at a time.
Oh, he's gonna pull on coat hooks.
Once you get to the third one, you hear a click.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Click, bitch.
The click came from the wood stove.
Oh, over here!
I heard a click.
I'm gonna run and check on the stove.
My lucky finger.
So you actually, upon closer inspection, you can tell that the wood stove isn't a real wood stove. It's kind of a decoy.
Guys, this thing's not real.
Are you talking shit about my house? I'm just kidding.
I didn't know what to
Yeah.
say. I was like, it's not real stove.
That
I'm
was
trying
kind
to
of funny,
break it to
right?
you.
You didn't think that was funny?
It was kind of fun.
And the click is actually the wood stove being released from the ground. So the whole tile that the wood stove was on has now lifted up, and you can actually pivot it from the chimney and kind of rotate it.
Cool. I do that.
So yeah, Ruka goes in, and I'm not gonna make you roll for this because you're a fucking elephant.
Roll.
And you just move this wood stove, and it rotates above the rest of the floor, and you are now looking at a ladder that goes down. It's actually large enough for everybody other than Ruka to fit.
Oh,
It's a pretty narrow passageway.
I can maybe shrink you down, Ruka.
Yeah, I could also do that. But she's much better at it now that we're playing.
I mean, if you want to, that's okay.
Jolie, where are you as you say this?
I'm standing on the bed.
Okay.
Standing on the bed?
Yeah, these beds are really bouncy. They're fun.
There's jump on the bed.
Say it's fun.
That's the first time doing that. Friends.
I don't know. I guess we'd rewind it. Would Darrow have done that?
Well, I wouldn't have it memorized, but I think it would make sense for there to be one. In the spell, it says, and this is totally your call, agnostic to the decision, but it says,
Nice.
Shouldn't
have necessarily used that for video with you.
Let's do this. Which would you prefer?
I find it religiously difficult to deal with you.
I'm listening.
Oh my god, you have the scary shadow now.
Which would you prefer? Would you prefer there to be a teleportation circle or not be a teleportation circle?
I would certainly think that there would be. It's like usually one in guild headquarters.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Let's roll. Just roll a d20.
Okay.
Looks like I'm farting.
What'd you get?
13.
Cool. There is one. In fact, that was one of the first things that you set up whenever this was going to be designated as your space. You're like, you know what? If we're going to have a freaking Bottlecap Brigade headquarters, it's going to be like any other guild headquarters. It's going to have a teleportation circle. Okay. And you put it in the Rave Room, and it's actually underneath. Like if you move the table that has the bong in the center out of the way, you actually have the teleportation circle. Okay. It's cool because it kind of lights up with dope ass magic. Yeah. So it serves as a teleportation circle and fucking dope ass decor.
Okay.
Dude, that's a wicked interior design idea. Mm-hmm. A fake teleportation
circle. And a business name, dope ass decor.
Oh, ideas, people.
Just butt plugs.
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah. All tails.
And the rhinestones on the side.
Yeah. One of them is just a winky face. Thanks for laughing, guys. I'll kill myself now.
Cool. So you've opened this passageway, and Ruka is a large elephant man.
Okay, so I can polymorph you. It won't hurt. It kind of tickles a little bit. I can make you kind of any type of smaller animal. I can make you a smaller version of yourself, maybe, if the Lord would allow that. Or
can everybody give
Don't look
me?
at him when he says
where are they? Where are you all in the room right now? I know Jolie's.
We're jumping on the bed.
I'm right at the
we're
stove.
jumping.
You're at the stove.
I'm still standing by the cooks.
I'm just staring at
Cool.
Stand up
You guys, roll perception for me.
If you can.
He can't.
14.
fucking
Thing plus 16.
Okay. Actually, let's roll this guy. All right. Odds is no. Evens is yes.
For what?
Publicly.
For what? Even.
So yes.
All right, cool.
Do that sound.
So,
Back to Dark Crystal.
Yes.
so yeah,
His butt puckers every time.
Yeah, you're looking down the hole, and you can tell that this actually
Only we can work together.
this hasn't been used in a while, and it smells quite moist.
Like somebody farted.
It's dank.
this smells like shit, you guys.
It smells like the most.
Unless you guys go down there first, and also I need you to take this cleaning spray, or the cleaning spray that we have in the servants' quarters, and clean it as we go.
Oh wait, we're talking about smelling.
Yeah,
It's a 17 instead.
it smells.
I get
dank.
advantage on anything.
Yeah,
smells.
I'm just you just use
Extra dank.
in greater detail. It smells like a cask of Amontillado.
So I might like run and grab some perfume or something really quick. Some of my oils and spices.
I mean, I have like the incense thing that calls clacks on clacks off. R.I.P. girl. Maybe we
She's
can
dead
light.
as fuck. So yeah, just burn it.
Maybe we can light it and it'll smell nice.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. I cast like prestidigitation or something to just kind of light some of it up.
Say that word again.
Prestidigitation.
Sure.
Now that-
He's been smoking halfling leaf.
Yeah, third one was better.
Cool. So you guys light up some incense to make it smell nice, and you're trekking into the thing.
Yeah.
What was your ideas with?
Yeah,
Our
what do you
friend
want
down
to
here?
turn into? I can make you smaller you, or maybe, I don't know,
I can be
something cute and
anything.
fluffy.
An ostrich.
Interesting choice. Yeah,
Fluffy.
that's fluffy.
I mean, there are so many options.
People up.
I've always wanted to be little. So-
Okay.
Yeah, check your book.
A gnome?
Just a little gnome.
Make
You
him
wanna
a
reminisce
dumb
a little bit?
fucking
Very stupid.
Yeah, any beast whose challenge rating is equal or lesser than
Don't think.
a gnome.
You're funny. You're funny
Oh.
when you've been smoking.
I could do like
I know.
a bat, a black bear, a boar, a cat, a snake, a crocodile.
Here, let's
choose one.
let's do this real fast.
No, close
you
your
guys-
eyes and just shoot. Wait, this page. No, don't stop. Close your eyes. This one. Wait. Go.
You guys,
Choose one.
What do you think?
you guys are confident that if you polymorph him into a thing that's about the size of a gnome, somebody else could minor illusion it into a gnome.
Okay.
Or just make me into a bird or something. I'll sit on your shoulder.
Used to be a skeleton or a zombie. It's like the last page is like the worst.
Could be that.
Oh, that would be dope because I could hear and see. Yes, make me a bat.
You want to be a bat? Okay.
Yeah, bat is cool.
Give me a second. Let
Rooster,
me
you get an
visualize this
inspiration
bat.
point for dope ass ideas.
Ideas that are dope ass.
Okay. Hope you're not too ticklish.
What?
Johnny's like throwing his like non-hot flame on you, and you
you're
turn into a
willing.
bat. But you're a bat that kind of looks like one of them fox bats, and you have ears.
Oh, but I'm also white.
Fat fox.
Oh, you're white. Sure.
You're a box.
You eat fruit. You're the great white bat? Yeah, from
Oh my god.
Go wild.
Come on.
I
God.
loved them.
Go on. Cool. All right, you're a bat now? So, you're a Batman.
The Batman.
Oh, looks so cute. Everybody look at Ruzda.
Can I
Ruka.
talk as this bat or am I a bat?
I think you're a bat.
I just say I'm a song. You're kind of like on. Say
Okay.
fuck you. Say fuck you.
Do you have your player's handbook?
I do.
Turn to
always keep
page
it on me all the time.
304 because when you get polymorphed, you take on the stats of whatever creature this is. So you have your
Got it.
bat, yep, and then you have certain like actions you can do and stuff
Cool.
as well. And you
It's
have
under
your stats.
Appendix D, creature stats.
It's the first
Got it.
one.
Osby.
Please don't die.
Yeah, avoid things.
Well, it'll just turn him back into his regular. Yeah. Cool. All right. So now everybody.
Well,
wait,
One hit point,
There's
so
some
don't get
things to
fucked.
going 0 though, right? It says in the
You
And
turn
this
back, but you revert to your original form.
The transformation lasts for the duration up to an hour, or until you drop to 0 hit points or you die.
dramatic.
Yeah, it was.
So basically, what will happen is if Ruka takes any damage, he will turn back into Ruka at max health.
Oh my god! But
so
what if
it-
we're crawling through a tiny space, then you turn back into your big self? I mean,
It's a daisy.
I guess I could just cast this again. Let's see.
At instant speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, you did.
I have a yeah. We're okay. You'll be okay.
Yeah, I'll be okay. Don't
All
worry.
right.
Don't
So
worry.
you guys hop on down into the thingy.
Yep.
Are you going?
I go last.
All right. Going last. Who's going first?
I'm on Jolie's shoulder.
I'm high. I'll go
cute.
first.
You should maybe go first, sneaky head,
Sneaky beaky boy.
sneaky beaky boy.
What's up?
You guys decide.
Do I go first?
Let's go together. Let's hold hands and go together.
I'm gonna
Look at you being a part
I'm
of the
gonna
group.
hold on to like Jolie's shirt upside down.
Yeah. Yes.
No, we're gonna be like. We're gonna walk together. Whatever it takes to do that. I mean, we're both
back to back. I mean, it's just kind of a narrow corridor. So
We'll
you're-
figure it out.
Like nobody can walk side by side. You're just one.
It's not possible. Even with a stop again, it's slow.
No, it's a
tight one.
It's a tidy. It's a
whitey tighty.
so
Careful, guys. It's a tight.
It's a roll off. Here we go, baby. D20, no mods.
now what you guys can do
Is beat a 4.
5. If you want, you can be face to face.
Oh, we're doing that.
Noses touching, sidestepping
Okay.
Yeah.
your way through the.
Yeah, and we're not looking.
Well, how tall are you?
5. I don't remember actually. I think I'm
tall.
5'6" or 5'8".
So it's gonna more be like you're like right here,
Yeah.
just looking into my chest. So I can do this. I can lead the way.
You know, we could just walk single file. Is that comfortable for y'all?
I'm like,
They just want to fuck. Just let them do it.
it's a competition.
I'm
like,
picking that up.
We're working on our team building exercises.
Team building
I
exercises.
know you didn't pick up that
he
they want to
blinked.
fuck, but as soon as you pick up that they just want to fuck you for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. The whole way.
Yeah.
We'll try it.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
far does this? We're down
Yeah.
into the corridor.
Yeah.
How far does it go?
I don't know yet.
Yeah. So you're making your way downtown
I got
through the
blind sight
corridor,
60 feet.
doing your thing. Say it again.
I got blind sight 60 feet.
Perfect. So this corridor is actually only about 120 feet long.
Cool. So
Wow.
what's halfway though? Do I notice anything?
You're not noticing anything.
Just a corridor.
You're seeing. So it's this narrow corridor. You're actually seeing some torches unlit, of course, along either side. But as I mentioned before, it's very dark. It seems like it hasn't been used in a while. It's very moist on the inside. There are certain areas where a little bit of light is peeking through. And your quick assessment of that is just with the castle having fallen and completely destroyed. Like it's actually it's this whole thing almost got caved in.
Okay.
Ah.
So
Like
wonder how
during
that would've
during
everything? Okay.
yes. So the yes was is it still available? No. Is it caved in?
Okay, cool.
I realize it's starting to get dark, and I'm having trouble looking into the eyes of my competitor, and I would like to cast light
I refuse to meet your gaze.
on his face.
You're
just
down
looking
here.
up.
Yeah, you're just looking up, and I'm.
Okay.
Yeah, like I just want to be like,
Rusa, you have dark vision, yeah?
yeah, but I don't.
Right. So you're casting light on his face.
Yeah, can I cast it?
On my face.
I mean, you can do that, yeah.
Mhm.
As I compete, I lose the sight, so therefore I must make it bright. I'm like high as fuck.
You hit the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's roll Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, for death. This is a death roll.
Might as well be.
Pika.
That one.
Everybody drink.
Oh
My God. How can?
Am I blind?
So, you
Dark
blinds the
vision's
fuck
gone.
out of you.
Yeah.
And like,
Poked his temple,
and,
like,
and the
he's
thing
like-
is, and it is so bright. You recoil and headbutt Adeline on the head, and Adeline
That really
takes
hurt.
6 points of damage
Okay.
as you take a
This is
headbutt
going
from
well
Rooster.
for me.
Right on his head.
He was right on top of your head.
I'm
dude.
just like, why would you do that?
What's happening? Why is it so bright suddenly? He's so bright so quickly.
Someone cast light on my face.
No
He's
one
covering
can
Ruka's
see
bad eyes.
anything other than Ruka. Ruka's the only one that can see anything.
He's so small. He's
How
the size of
fucking
the
bright
back.
it is
Can't even
inside.
see him here.
I don't know why everybody's freaking out.
We all got
Good
blind.
choice, Basquatch.
Ooh.
Great.
That was great.
I would have been a beat, and you just
Oh, yeah.
went right over it. I was like, dun,
I was
dun,
just
dun,
done
dun,
in the
dun,
class.
dun, and the whole time just.
So
Yeah,
everybody's
like, why is everybody freaking out? I don't see what happened. Don't see the light, baby.
Damn.
No effect on the hearing.
it only like impedes your guys' like walking for a moment because you can only go one direction. It's just that nobody sees where they're going right now. And yeah, well, let's just say you freaking take a moment. Eventually,
I'm trying to swat it out.
yeah. What's the radius of light? I believe 60 feet, and then dim up to 120.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So eventually you guys get out of the. Oh, it's 20.
Another 20 feet.
Oh, that was daylight.
Oh, thank you.
I
The
did
light
the
is the
cantrip
smaller
light.
version.
Light.
Thank you. So it's
Light.
2020. Dope.
Drop that.
So yeah,
That's weird.
and I don't believe that moves with the thing. It's just
I choose an object
Stationary
and it
piece.
just.
and it
stuck to my
sticks.
stuck to my face.
Oh,
I choose an object.
It can,
That's
but
the
it's
first
text
part of
saving.
the. Yeah.
okay. So
Choose an object.
eventually,
Choose. No.
if you don't have dark vision,
Yeah.
then your eyes eventually adjust.
Tight. I don't have dark vision.
Um,
Oh, my eyes are adjusting. Okay, not so
Yeah.
bad. Sorry for getting yelly.
I'm like.
I'm just covering my eyes and slowly shuffling.
Should I be your friend since you don't
like
look like you can see correctly?
I'm gonna fly in front of everybody.
Jolie, as you do that,
punch.
you like.
I was gonna say I'm gonna push through like their
Yeah,
legs.
and you can actually see the other end of the corridor. It's like there's a freaking ladder.
Oh,
I'm
hey guys, there's a freaking ladder over here.
gonna fly all the way up.
it's not even that dark in here. It's not even that long of a journey.
It's only 120 feet.
I was just about to say.
Yeah. Give or take. Exactly 120. Sorry, what were you saying?
What's the mechanism of you putting your finger in your mouth to figure out distance? How does that work?
It's kind of a it's a
Never seen
wizard
that
thing.
before.
It's a wizard. Yeah. I remember him
You have
talking to you
special
in character.
saliva?
It's
It's
because
not-
they're not actually talented at it, so they have to make up.
Alternatively,
Sarcasm.
just
It's
kidding.
hilarious.
I do think that it's pretty impressive to be able to literally just put your finger in there and know that this was exactly 120 feet.
If I could put my finger in those side of things and figure out stuff about them, I'd be all about it.
I agree.
Great, you guys are bonding.
We're
Both of you
bonding.
guys roll charisma saving throws, please.
Use the hand.
Jesus. It's gonna go like through the earth.
What was I rolling?
Charisma.
Charisma,
26.
not saving.
Charisma
Charisma.
saving. Yes.
Ah. That's a 13 for me, cowboy.
Okay.
Nope.
So, Caroline,
Yes.
you can choose to act on this or not, but it's
Okay.
you have kind of an invasive thought, a little bit.
I did, or it invaded me.
It's you have an invasive thought, and
Okay.
and as Darrow mentions, putting his fingers inside.
God. Finish your sentence.
Look at that grin.
You think, what if? And immediately, like, get it out of your head. You just get it out of your head. It's gone. It was there for a second. It was there for just a second, but then it's gone.
I vomit in my mouth.
Yeah? Okay.
Really?
All right.
Expected. Okay.
I'm like,
Okay. Yeah, you vomit in your mouth a little bit.
yeah. I just look back at her. I'm like,
I'm funny, right?
you're you're funny. You're funny.
Okay, well, let's go.
I'm just looking. I'm like,
Okay, I'll see you up the ladder then.
yeah. You go. I'll go first. You go first.
Wait. Where are we gonna end up if we go through this ladder? Do we know?
Let's send the bat first.
Oh yeah. Well, he can't talk.
Well, he can squeak around.
I'll go first. I'll peek.
Okay.
He
You
squeak
guys,
around.
as
Roll
you're,
for squeak around.
as you're climbing up the ladder, you notice, Jolie, to your right, that there's a lever.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna pull the lever, y'all.
Whoa. But you don't know what that does.
Before she
That's all it-
pulls, I want
Okay, pull.
to. I guess I can listen. I got a 60 feet range
Yeah,
to
if you
see
want.
what there's anything.
Oh, I can speak with animals on you.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah, I can also send you
What do you
messages.
see with your bat eyes? Or here?
What do you,
So
what do you see with your bat eyes?
I'm assuming that's perception, right?
Yeah.
don't see shit.
But
We ain't found shit.
Oh yeah. Passing
Straight in this thing.
Combing the desert.
that's just a 15.
Cool. Yeah, you kind of put your bat ears up to the top, like basically where the ladder goes up, and you can't hear. Any
Was that a perception roll?
immediate-
You have advantage on
I
that.
did.
Okay.
Could we turn off this light?
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I just turned it off.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a really bad idea. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you're taking a nap and you're in the dark and it's all
Someone shows up,
cozy.
just fucking punches you in the face.
Oh, I was thinking about turning on the light, but
okay. Yeah.
both could be jarring.
Truly.
Like, I get really. I can't lose, you know. Feel about it if you blink, you lose.
Okay, Jolie's gonna pull the lever.
You hear this click, same click that you heard in the servants' room, and you see a little bit of light, a crack of light, in basically the corridor.
Push it up.
Do you want me to just go invisible?
I'm gonna squeeze through the second. There's a
My jaw
big enough
actually
for a bat
cramped
to fit
from
into.
Yeah.
And go into the next room and try and like fly into a corner. Basically, if there's a diversion, if there's someone in the room, it's a little less conspicuous to see a bat fly out of the floor than there's, four adventurers. So, so he's flying up to a corner.
Sweet. So you do that,
Tracking.
and you immediately see that that you are similarly in some kind of like servants' quarters, but in the castle. You're in a part of the castle that is not been put back together. It's in fact, you fly up to a corner, and then as you like do your little upside down bat perch, you realize like half the fucking wall's gone. And yeah, that's what you see. In fact, where that's all gone, that there was also a bed there at one time that's like fallen off. If you're upside down, you see down to your left that there's like a little armoire, and similarly there's some coat hangers over next to a door that is only like the rest of it's fucking gone.
Cool. I'm just staying in the corner.
Okay, there's a staring competition happening, and Joe, I literally just saw a tear come down Joe's eyes.
Never seen anything like this.
Just tears.
You like cried on dog.
I refuse to lose at this game.
I mean, I've never seen anyone make it.
Laughing, and at first I thought you guys were trying to swallow your
What?
drink without closing your mouth, but then
Oh my
I
God.
realized, and I looked at Joe, and he just had
I
this
didn't even mean to
beautiful little
blink.
tear.
It was just one.
My eyes hurt.
Oh
No. The other one went into my
Okay.
mouth.
AVJ is gonna kill us, and I'm really sorry.
No, you guys are doing great.
That's
Hey guys, he's turning each other. We need to go.
we literally get to the end of the tunnel. We're like, okay, he won. He won.
What does a fucking bat see?
That was incredible.
I'm like, you're the pool.
You guys speak with animals, I think.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you can talk to.
Well, it looks like I'm up in the corner. Everything's upside down. Oh, I'm upside down.
Oh, that's funny.
It's not in great condition, but there's no one here, so you guys are safe. So come on.
Okay,
up.
cool. Y'all, we're gonna come upstairs into this room. We're gonna have a little chat. Onward and upward.
All right. Following mutually, just don't fuck me over like that. You did that one time. I'm just kidding.
There we go.
Sit back.
Yep, now we're up in the room.
Everybody's in the room.
Yeah.
And
We have a plus 10 to bonding.
the room is practically like it's half destroyed from Griald's attack and collapsing castle on the city. But the one doorway that leads out into a royal hallway is there.
Okay, y'all, from here, we have to sneak. I'll cast Pass Without a Trace on us, and we sneaky peeky.
If you do cast without trace, does that make me not bat no more?
Probably.
This is not, this is concentration, but I don't have, I didn't get hurt or nothing. Let me see. And make sure Pass Without a Trace, Pass Without a Trace is concentration as well. Yeah, that means you unbat.
Okay.
It's okay.
Do you want to stay a bat and I can cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody else?
I don't think you can you?
Oh wait, that's right. I can't do 2 concentration spells. Okay.
But that's okay.
I can just go invisible if we really need it.
I was just thinking it might be nice to have little bat friends.
Should we not do Pass Without a Trace and just try our best to sneaky peeky?
Do pass without a trace. He
it'll
cannot be
okay.
a bat. I'll turn invisible if we need to.
Okay.
Fireball everyone in the vicinity. Burn this
Okay.
place to the ground. We'll be fine.
I guess I could also do invisible if I need to. But wait, let me get on the floor before you change me.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, boom.
Oh, going
Those
bigger.
fun?
Going bigger is not as ticklish as little one, but I tell you what, it wasn't bad.
Hey, we
You
can do
look
that anytime.
Flying is kind of fun.
You look better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I liked you as a bat. I like you more as you.
Oh,
Oh wait, it looks like your fox ears still haven't come down. Hold on 1 second. Boop.
wait, I have 4 ears. Oh. No wonder I could hear so Does a chopper.
Thanks, Jeff.
Cool.
Dog's penis.
So
His penis.
you're a regular elephant again, and
Duh.
now you guys are in the room.
Okay.
Uh,
The
what-
room where it happened.
Hmm?
Nothing.
No one else was in there.
Okay.
What? What you guys do?
Sneak to Queen Lariana.
Yeah.
Larry. Queen Larry.
Let's
Queen
go.
Lair. Queen Lair.
Let's go get our dog.
I passed out a trace and a little shadow
used
cloak.
to be something. Well, what did it used to be?
It seemed
Seconds.
very similar to like a servant's quarters,
Oh, wait, I don't
like
think
that
this
were
is
in the other one.
We're in the
Yeah.
castle, though. We're fairly certain
You
of that.
are in the castle, yes.
Alright.
Yep.
So
Dope.
it's like fucking butlers and shit.
Fucking butlers.
Fucking butt.
Hitlers.
Cool. So you guys, let's move all your fucking minis. Now you're in the fucking
Got it,
castle.
buddy.
Did it.
Stop.
Look at that. Wow.
Don't stop.
Progress.
All right. You're in the castle, and yeah. So you make your way into the little hallway, and you guys are
little.
you guys are doing the whole like cartoon thing where like to each side, you know.
was like, what?
And Jolie, you know which direction
Cool.
to go.
That was my next question.
Which is well, actually, you know which way each things lead. So this is a hallway that's kind of like on either side of the grand corridor.
Okay.
So you have like 2 entrances that go in. And you know that if you go to the right, you'll actually get to the throne room and where Queen Lariana is faster.
Okay.
If you go left, you're going more towards the front door.
Okay. Let's go to the right. Yeah, I think we can get to Queen Larry a little bit faster this
We're
time.
calling you, you giant fucking narc. Get in. Just get in.
You're joking.
I'm
That's
just
great.
making a kid.
Yeah. Smiling is bonding. Okay.
Hi. I'm not a cop.
So let's just do everybody roll stealth for me real fast.
Add plus 10, motherfucker.
Actually, for your
Oh, that's good.
What are we rolling right now? I'm sorry.
27,
Stealth
motherfucker.
plus 10. You get plus 10 because of that trace.
25.
20.
23.
You guys are good.
40.
Only
So yeah, you guys are going
30.
You appear in this realm. You're so
and
That's the highest roll ever.
40.
you turn the corner of the hallway and
I
you're
was asking not your age, but the roll.
he's 100.
Got him.
Can you give me a beer?
He's you guys are coming out into the main corridor, and you see an Asimare male and a dwarf female kind of coming down the stairs. The Asimar is dressed in like this very fancy, almost like military style suit. You know, he has kind of a half jacket on, some fancy badges. And he has a sword to his side. His wings are glorious, but he has them kind of like, you know, tucked behind his back. The dwarf is in some very, very nice red robes that have a gold lining on them. Her hair is done up very, very fancily, and there are blades in her beard.
Bless you.
Thank you.
and they are coming down the stairs, having a conversation.
I want to hear it. Yeah.
Yep, same.
Everybody roll perception.
Nat 20!
Green keys.
Get it. I got a 18.
Yeah. So yeah, they're making their way down the little stairs, and you hear the ASMR say, "All I'm saying is that we need to up our law enforcement budget. I mean, these cops are the most trustworthy, and I'm sure that they can take care of the problems that we have in the town." And
Daryl gets hard.
I caught him. It's not even a question.
roll for cunning.
It's a plus 10 to cummy, so I explode everywhere. It's autumn.
It's audible.
What if dicks did make a sound when they came? Just
They do.
It's just a slide.
You have to put a
Shows what you
megaphone
know
up
about
there.
me.
Yeah. So, can you roll Constitution saving throw
or something.
for me real fast?
Sorry, what?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah. Fucking 16 plus some stuff.
Yeah. So it is not audible. You're okay. And
it's a racial trait.
They
and
have screamy cums, you know?
anyway, they're having this conversation. The female is like,
I just don't know if we're going to have enough money in the treasury to be able to fund your forces.
and they continue kind of having this conversation as they march towards the front door of the castle. As the ASMR walks away, Darrow, having just came in your pants, you do see the Punisher logo on the back of his suit.
Cool. Would
you missed
would I be able to infer in any way that if I made myself known to them, that they would support my existence there right now?
I think that if
It was not
you were to behave in such a way, it would be reasonable I feel like that's reasonable from Darrow's perspective, because the Punisher logo matches perfectly your cloak.
Yeah.
Whatever that means to you, like, you definitely, these are matching Punisher logos,
Sure.
and he just got done talking about needing more funding for law enforcement.
But I don't know them.
Roll history for me real fast.
Do it fast though.
Natural one.
Natural one.
No fucking clue.
You are so fucking enamored by the Punisher logo and the fact that he wants to fund law enforcement, then
I just don't
you have
know.
no idea.
Okay, I say, you guys, just trust me on this. Just trust me on this. You guys stay here. I'll be right back. Maybe just trust me, okay? And I want to sneak to the other side of the hall. I'm assuming this is like a hallway situation. I just want to come from a
It's
direction.
like a very grand, so like directly in front of you, like on the far side is another door very, very similar to yours.
Yeah.
You're in a grand corridor, like pillars and shit, stairs that go up into the royal.
Sure, I just go to like the other side and I walk out pretending like I've been there for a little bit. Like I just pull a piece of paper out of my fucking pocket and I'm just like writing on it. And
Come.
it's covered in semen. It's my cum rag. Again.
You use paper for
Yeah,
your cum rag.
That's all that we have available because someone skipped
He
on the
didn't
TV
try
budget.
to, it accidentally.
Brandon.
Oh my God, wait a second. Sorry.
Take your time.
Several sheets of wax paper.
Anyway, so I
Cool.
I go walk up and I wait for a second and I walk up kind of behind them naturally, like I was just leaving as they were kind of leaving. And I just say, "Oh, are you guys talking about the police funding bill that's trying to pass through the council right now?"
Go ahead and
Just blow her cover.
They don't know you guys exist.
Just blow
That's my
our
hope
cover.
at this point.
roll deception.
I'll roll a fucking deception check.
Yeah, roll deception.
11.
Okay. So you catch them. You catch them just as they're about to leave, and they're like, "What? I'm sorry. We really don't have time to stop and talk. What?"
No, I don't want to. I didn't mean to stop you or like get in your way. I have a pretty sizable donation that I'd like to give to the mayor and police force. You don't know me? I'm Darrow.
Darren.
It's like Darrow.
So
I love the
the ASMR turns to the dwarf and she looks up at him. Oh, Darrow. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Well.
I've already given like 5,000 or 6,000 gold. I was gonna donate another 1,000 to make sure you guys could buy the very necessary, very non-lethal tasers that I know never kill anyone.
You see the ASMR kind of lean down and whisper something into
Very safe and effective.
into the
At not
dwarf's
killing people.
ear. And they kind of look at each other and they shrug a little bit. And they're like, "Yes, of course, Master Darrow. You must not recognize us.
I've never fucking seen you before. I unknow you. It's the opposite of you.
You can introduce yourself, and I still won't know you.
I'll forget you.
Fair
I'll
enough.
forget.
Well, actually, I think Tamari might be expecting you here soon. Perhaps you can bring it up to her."
Okay. Yeah. Just keep up the good work. Fight the good fight. Arrest as many people as you need to. Keep those privatized prison dollars coming in.
Yeah, of course. Hey, Darrow, how's that cloak of displacement treating you?
Really good.
Yeah?
Did you see the logo? I've kept it intact. You know?
I made that logo, Darrow.
Shit.
And then he walks away as they turn around.
Can I get an autograph?
Okay, I sneak back to the group and I say, "Those guys were so cool. Did you hear that?"
Everybody roll perception.
15 for me, Daddy.
Dear Ted 20.
No.
Okay.
26.
All right. You all, other than Ruka, notice the wet spot in Darrow's pants.
I'm just thinking about it. Man, the upside down was cool as bad.
It was cool. It was really cool. The second coolest thing that's happened so far.
Wait, what does that smell?
Yeah, roll with advantage on that.
That's a 5.
No, you get to roll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
It's a set. Let's treat it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's better. That's a 21.
You smell chlorinated water.
Do they have a pool at the castle?
They must.
Oh, I'd love to go see
You
them.
spill some on yourself.
Well, I mean, I just got to talk to those cool guys, so.
So you spilled on yourself.
All right, come on.
Yeah, he said that.
Oh,
he said
spilled
that,
on himself. And
wait, you guys, he said that Tamari was expecting us.
Yes, we know. But we were sneaking because she had nowhere here.
Yeah, I just
Dummy.
want to let you know. Jeez.
Cheese. Okay, come on.
Being all mean to me after I met my hero.
Oh, that is kind of cool.
Yeah, no, fuck you too.
I said it was cool.
You're cool. I'm fucking shy as hell.
It's a really difficult time making friends with
Can we
people.
go?
Onward.
Cool. So you guys, I
I asked
assume.
Preston did Station on Darrow's pants.
To make them.
No, to make him dry.
So, you're
And not
not walking into the royal chamber with a cum stain on you.
You're walking, it sounds like we're walking on the carpet. It's like,
Sprinkles.
All right. So, so everybody's going up the stairs, heading into Queen Loriana's chambers.
Still sneaky.
Yeah. Okay. So you're sneaking. You're
Yeah,
sneaking.
sneaky.
Sneaky.
Cool. Yeah. Please roll stealth.
At 10.
natural 20.
Woo!
We get plus 10 everything? 38.
Just to
Just a stealth rolls. 27.
That's a 25 from me.
27.
Okay. Cool.
Oh yeah, drink. We both rolled the same thing. Yay.
I
I like how you tried to do it.
was like, why am I
And
doing
then you
this
said
immediately?
don't.
Stop it.
So you guys go up to these massive doors. You open them with the quietest fucking movement. And so you're like Aragorn coming in, but in complete silence.
6 of May.
And you are now standing in Queen Loriana's chambers. Tamari has her back to you as she's like over Queen Loriana on the bed. You see two other people. You see a gnome, a tiefling, and a half orc on the other side of the bed. And that is when we're going to go on break. We'll be right back in like 10-ish minutes. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We are on episode 6. Episodes of meat stuff. This episode is called A City for Sleepers because they're in Marin. That's really all there is to it. And so the Bottlecap Brigade has sneaked their way into the Marin Castle, running into an Asamar and a dwarf that caused Darrow to come in his pants.
That old situation.
Welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're. If this is the first time you're watching the Bottlecap Brigade, this is every episode. There's always a jizz in the pants.
All 30 of you.
They have just. So after that situation and a little bit of prestidigitation, they made their way sneakily into Queen Lariana's chambers, where she is in a coma on the bed, as High Knight Tamari and a few members of the council are in the room.
Apparently expecting us.
Yeah, and we just walk in, we're like, what's going on?
Well, did they notice us when we walk in?
No, because you guys fucking nailed that shit.
I'm gonna try and hide in the corner.
Say that we need the room. Like,
Well, we're all in there.
yeah, but maybe we'll have I'll have her kick the other people out, and then have the room
I go
ourselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
Greater invisibility, you like bitch.
I'm gonna go invisible as well.
Okay.
Invisibility.
Yep.
Boop boops. What's this friendo doing? I can do. I can hide.
Maybe hide. That way she only thinks there's one of us.
If you're going to go talk to her, let someone else keep the mushroom.
Makes the call.
Who has the mushroom right now?
I do.
You do.
Who's the sneakiest out of all of us that can't be seen?
It's not.
I mean, I'm fucking literally invisible.
I mean, so am I. But I think that
Sneakiest.
You take it.
okay.
Okay. And don't say anything until I say the word tofu, and then you can come out. Tofu.
Should I be invisible too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'd like to cast invisibility. Can I find anywhere decent to hide?
Yeah, I mean,
You just roll under the bed.
yeah, this is probably the
between the
most
legs.
furnished of any room that's in the castle. So, yeah, the bed would work. You can hide in any of the armoires that are positioned throughout the room. You can there's this nice a couple of little like chairs in the corner with the like tea tables, and you could hide behind a chair if you wanted to. Pick your poison, Daddy.
I'll try and hide in one of the armoires.
Okay. Yeah, roll stealth.
Speaking of
Plus
daddy,
10.
41.
Oh! Then the fourth roll.
So, Roosta, you
23.
you literally do the craziest fucking like parkour over to Rodion. That's exactly what it looks like. But the thing is, only
I covered my
Roosta
pants
sees
again.
this.
Dang it.
He rolled so stealthily. None of you even see that. That's like you're the only one that knows how you got there. In fact, you guys are still kind of whispering, and you turn, and yeah, he's gone.
He's fucking gone. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was sweet.
I feel like I'm blind. I have to do it. So I just like looked at Jolie and I'm like,
Brigade is here. Have no fear. Check out this big booty. It's up here.
I
I just stare you in the eyes. I just feel like,
Darrow, can you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, Charisma saving throw, please.
I'm like looking down my ass, like,
28.
Oh.
I would like to. I can do this through a solid object. I like to cast the cantrip message.
He's
And point it at Jolie, and just like whisper into my hand, and only she can hear it, and just tell her where I am hiding.
Cool.
Cool. I'm in the armoire to the right.
Oh, wow. You got there quick.
Sweet. So everybody's effectively hidden other than Jolie.
Tamari.
Oh, hello, Jolie.
Hi. I'm excited to
over,
see you.
And she pauses for a moment to but she just goes in for a hug.
As soon as she hugs me, I whisper in her ears, I need a moment alone with you. Kick everybody else out of the room. This is important. Nobody else can hear this. So good to see you too.
Well, if let me look up these fucking names.
Because what was it? A half orc and a dwarf?
Yep.
All right, Craig, Squid, and Lupin. Can you all please
Lupin.
leave the quarters? I'll bring them up to speed with everything that's going on, and please maybe go assist Strauss and Esme if you could.
The half orc and the tiefling and gnome all nod in agreement and leave the room.
Do any of them give me like an eye or like, I don't know, just seem sketchy or like they're like, oh, okay, she's here, maybe it's back.
Are
They walk out.
Roll
Snake.
Give them one of these.
Snake jab.
roll insight for me.
16.
Better than snake jizz.
None of them give you any
Okay, cool.
anything that'd be.
The jazz music in Star Wars is called jizz
It
music.
is. It's the official canon name.
Jizz music.
Jizz music.
I love it.
And all of the
I knew you
names
loved
of the
jizz.
Instruments
I know
are
it.
also-
You know about jizz.
The big GL.
Daddy loves his jizz.
All right, so yeah, they're all out of the room. I was like, okay, what
Jolie
was
will
it that
close
we
the
needed
door.
to talk about?
Don't spill.
So,
Other than the things that I need to talk to you about, because there's a lot that I need to speak on. What the fuck? Here's a rat.
No, he didn't
I
spill.
got your rat.
Did you spill?
No.
No, he just was really struggling.
Okay.
so maybe you go first. What has done been happening since we've been
Okay.
gone?
Well, okay. So first off, do you remember those 2 guards that had died that were murdered over in the Western Breach? Well, we think that we made a little bit of leeway on discovering maybe who had done it. Because initially we couldn't find any bodies, but then as some of the Adenthrian mages were digging through the debris, we actually found a little bit of bone matter and blood, along with a small piece of torn fabric. So apparently there was some kind of struggle and battle that had taken place, and while somebody assumedly probably tried to hide the bodies and drag them away, there was a struggle.
14. You're so beautiful. Has anybody ever told you that? You have great cheekbones, truly.
Jolie, did you know this information already? You know this information already. Oh my God. Jolie. What? Okay, here's the thing. You look me straight in the eye and you tell me, hi, night, tomorrow.
Hi, Night Canary.
Nothing
I know nothing about.
Let me finish.
Finish
Oh my
what-
God.
I break my I open my coat and I say, hi.
Oh my God! Darrow. Son of a bitch! Darrow.
Darrow, how do you notice how I've grown?
Are you killing Pop? Did you?
His pussy.
Your butt pussy?
I look good now. Sorry. I'm just kidding.
That pussy for me.
How are you doing?
Oh my God! I'm doing.
Jolie and I just wanted to have a fun impulse. She was just kidding around. I'm just kidding around.
And no one
Did you really know about the battle that had taken place, and you didn't tell me about it?
Wait, there was a battle?
We had a conversation that when things happen,
She's like totally doing the rooster thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We can trust anybody in this kingdom. We don't know if we can trust anybody in this castle. That's why I snuck in here. That's why we didn't tell you. We have the shroomf. Don't tell anybody. We can heal Queen Larry. Lariana.
Thank God. I'm glad y'all at least have.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
And apparently, you guys are restricting the budget to the police force?
Okay, that's not on the table right now.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
You're restricting the police.
place.
So dumb.
They defund.
No, that's a fucking socialist.
Did someone say extra fun?
Fascist, socialist, communist thing to say. Okay.
Jolie, we expended so many resources to just find out what y'all could have just told me in the beginning. Those details would have been important.
She just like runs and gives her a big hug. Anime eyes.
Nice.
We won't do it again.
Well,
We promise.
that was the good news I had.
Well, hey, we got better news. We can save the queen.
We also have better news. We found a passageway from the Bottlecap Brigade headquarters into the temple that we can only tell you about.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, we built that. I knew that was
Well,
there. And actually, most of the High Council knows that. In fact, any of the higher ups that.
and no one told me. I'm gonna fire everyone.
Is that where the servants go in?
I mean, well, no. That was,
Also, have you seen
that
my
was before we
servants?
implemented that.
Oh, I see.
It was we used that
He
one
still
actually.
doesn't know.
Oh, thank
Kind
God.
of, yeah.
Really quick before we go any further.
Yes.
The servants haven't been cleaning our quarters.
Oh, what?
Well, perfect segue.
Oh God, that. No.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. They were on it's a national kingdom holiday, right?
Yep.
Lately.
That's what it
For
was.
the last 2 days. Do I need to hire some servants?
No.
Technically, y'all left on Wednesday, so it's been.
Where are
Long
they at?
holiday.
Well, that brings me to the second bad news. We suffered a strike to our supplies a couple of days ago.
No.
So someone had torched our supply warehouse and all the things in it.
So I'm assuming the price for goods are up?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. I mean, goods being sold to the public are absolutely much higher than they usually are. But really, we're just trying to do what we can to provide for the citizens that have still lost so much. You know, especially with the supply chain, you know, being as out of commission as it is.
Did y'all get any clues on who this might be? I mean, we were followed out of the forest by these snake people trying to kill us. I wonder if it has to do with that.
Yeah. And I would be happy to invest in I would be happy
snake
to
jets.
invest in a cohort of individuals to go out scouting for more supplies as long as there's an equitable return.
Oh, absolutely,
Mhm.
absolutely, Darrow.
I just want to
I
make
will
sure
have
everyone
to-
in the town is safe.
I will have to take you up on that sometime. Well, tell me more about these snake people that you had encountered.
Well,
And please, no one else is here other than Queen Lariana.
okay.
Don't-
We'll tell you everything.
And we shouldn't like feed her the shroom right now. She's not like gonna die right now or anything, right?
Well, if y'all have the shroom, it would probably be good to go ahead and administer the shroom so that.
Jolie will just like put her hand out, and then I feel like this. If you're still invisible, maybe the shrimp just gets handed over. Nothing.
And we catch her up on the snake people.
Oh, nope, doesn't look like it's here yet. It's
Oh,
somewhere in my bag of holding. Okay, so, and Jolie will give her the whole spiel
What's the deal with your hand? What?
Oh, I was just, thinking maybe I can have it appear from my bag of holding into my hand. Definitely nobody else here in the room that has it.
Hold this up.
18.
You promise?
Oh.
I promise. Stealth?
It's just a queen. Does she get plus 10? It's a 16 or 26.
we'll say that. It doesn't. Let's say it doesn't get plus 10. But everybody's invisible, so yes, you're good.
This is like
Those are good.
You promise?
I promise.
It's not Michael Kelsey.
Okay. All right. Well, yes. Anyway, so y'all. Well, we can fast forward a little bit. You guys.
I'll just go from the beginning. Like I'll tell her about our whole journey, the acorn people, wood shop, all the things.
And then
our friend Alice White.
And then right when we walked in, I saw the guy that embroidered this Punisher logo on my cloak. A really cool guy.
You told her all the things about the acorn people and. Okay. Well,
Johnny, you really.
So nervous about faking or about lying to her that she just overshared.
Oh my God.
Rista points at Julie and goes, mention the undying. The unliving. Definitely the unliving.
Unliving, yeah, and then they're there too. They're a thieves syndicate. They're ruthless, feared,
Well,
And I guess I swear to God, if you tell
and they write in code.
if you tell anyone anything about the shroom people, I'm going to fillet you like a fish. That's what we fillet.
Where's the anything?
Why?
You want to
You
come back?
can't tell anyone about it. If you tell
She was
anyone,
really sarcastic.
I will skin you from head to toe.
Sarcasm again, right?
No. Yes.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. So the unliving. Is,
Oh yeah, pretend I never said anything about those acorn people. I actually was supposed to keep that a secret.
Yeah, if you tell anyone about them, I'll skin you from head.
Okay. Yeah, they don't. I mean, shouldn't I send some guards to?
If you do
Help them
anything,
out?
I'll kill you.
They'll kill you. Honestly, they'll shrink you down and fucking kill you.
And then I'll kill you too. I'll kill your spirit.
Okay. All right. Well.
Do you promise not to tell anybody?
Well, of course.
Pinky swear. Pinky swear Jolie.
I keep my promises.
Pinky fucking swear her.
Jolie just like wipes the tear. Me too. Me too.
You're a real piece of shit, Jolie. I feel like your character neutrality has changed.
Okay. Well, absolutely. If y'all feel that that's best to just leave them be and let them do their thing, then that's what we'll do. So it's the unliving. God damn it. Well, they've been very difficult to track. We know that there have been some crime networks that have been operating underneath, underneath Marin, figuratively speaking.
Do they have like a tattoo or like a symbol on their...
the only thing that we know is that that there was kind of a little bit of purple cloth with on one of the rogues that we found the remains of, the bone pieces that
Makes sense.
y'all apparently fought.
Makes sense. I look around really quick for purple cloth.
Who? On Tamari?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Don't roll the d10.
I think Rook and I want to sneak around the rest of the...
couple. Like a 20.
How big is this room?
Let's I think 40 by 50 feet is
Okay,
a
so
pretty
it's big,
fair
it's big.
size for
a nice bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How about the bed? Okay.
King size for sure.
Not queen size.
And it's a bunk bed.
You don't find it.
Two kings on top of each
Well,
That's a bunk bed.
Mm-hmm.
the unliving are not very typical roles. So
I just want to tell you really quick, there's some other people with
That was
us in
good.
the Bottlecap. You remember you anointed the Bottlecap Brigade members. They're just hanging out. We were all scared that you were a part of the unliving. And now just let everyone know that you're here.
God.
They've just been hiding. It's fine.
is he telling the truth?
Huh?
All right, that is it.
praying to
Whoever is in here, show
It's just so
yourself.
long as I've been here.
We're in the queen's room, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to like slowly come invisible and like going through like her dresser.
What is happening
Here.
I'm
Hey. What are you doing in here? Baby, baby.
It's weird that I'm the
roll
most
the
honest one. Right? Why am I the one?
Oh my god.
Finally. She believes that one.
I was like, I don't know how to explain this.
Julie pulls out a drink.
Have we met? I don't know if we've met yet.
We've met.
Yeah, of course we have.
You're
Of course we have.
Adeline of Adenthria, yes?
Yeah, of course, yeah. And I was
We talked right before you left to go to get the shrimp.
yeah, and we've done really well on that mission. And
She's
I was
great.
just, and I'm like holding like underwear. I'm like, and
I was gonna.
it's
report her to
been
the car.
it's been a wild day. Honestly, I feel like Ruka could explain it better though.
Do you have any halfling leaf on you right now, Jolie?
She does.
Can I have some, please?
Am I gonna get in trouble?
Is the queen?
Not if you give me some halfling leaf.
Okay, look, I have a perfectly rolled joint.
I feel like she's gonna confiscate it. She's confiscating it. You just give it to her. You just lost at least $100.
Yeah, she
So like cast like sacred flame to light it.
yeah, she takes a hit.
You got a joint? Amazing.
Okay,
Mm.
here's what's going on. There is definitely a crime syndicate,
Uh-huh.
crime ring. Apparently, it might include the unliving.
Mm-hmm.
It might
Scares me every
include
time.
other guilds. We have no. We don't know at this point. They made a tactical strike on our warehouse, taking out much of our food and medicine.
Oh,
Considering the fact that our supply chains have been disrupted because of the air waypoint tower, we have next to nothing as a city.
we can help with that.
People
We'll
are hungry, and people will be dying.
Can gold solve the problem, or do we have to use force?
And she takes a big ol' hit, and she goes, and the Wu take it. Darrow, how much gold do you have on you?
I don't know, like 12,000,
That's how much you have on you?
I think.
That's how much you have.
Oh, well, I mean, so the central bank is having a problem, or
You don't have any gold in the central bank, Darrow. We've been trying for a while to have gold transferred from your family, from your home, with no response.
all right.
And because of your service to the kingdom, we have done all that we can to make this home hospitable for you. But I'm sorry.
Well, where are we plugged up? Where's the plug up?
I don't follow.
Where are we? Where are the supply lines plugged up?
Well, it's mostly at the air station, the waypoint, because none of we have no airships in Magna that are large enough to travel across the entire continent.
Okay.
The last one we had they claimed to be pirates. You know, it was a pirate ship, but they worked for everybody. We could hire them. It was a goblin captain, and we lost contact with them
like 7 months ago, right?
approximately.
Yeah, and no one's
Received.
able to like run it on horseback and.
Well, yes, of course, but that takes time, Darrow.
Okay, well, we can help with the supply
Teleport?
chain.
No one can just fucking teleport.
Let's administer the shrimp to Queen Larry, and then we can handle the supply chain thing.
Yeah.
Are
I'll
you
just
saying
teleport.
that Darrow has no money?
Well, I do have money. It's on my.
Yeah, he has whatever he has on him.
He's
That's
broke.
Well, and I can just teleport back home or teleport to somewhere else and get more. If you guys would have just asked me, I don't mind laugh.
He's getting my money.
Yes, 12,000.
We're growing concerned that maybe your home isn't the same as it used to.
Oh, like everyone is dead?
Well, that's a really pessimistic way to look at it, but
I mean,
technically,
I'm
if we're
a
being
prepared
honest
for the
with
worst kind of
ourselves,
guy. So
that is on the table, I suppose. But I'm
just
not
because no one talks to you, or because like you found my mother's corpse laying in her bed.
definitely not the second one. My God, but yes, we have heard nothing back.
Okay.
Well, maybe we can go try and find this Zeppelin. I mean, I think last we talked, it was in a waypoint between Marin and Sculling by Farkle. You know, maybe we try and get that situated, and then we go to your parents and see. I don't know where you live, though. Where do you live again? Where do your parents live? Is it close to Farkle?
No, it's I need a map.
Calic.
I need a map. Kalak. It's northeast of the Kalak embassy. Kind of right outside the capital city
Is it Brevin?
of Brevin.
Brevin.
Thank you. Yeah, and we could just like literally just like teleport there really quick, and then we could skip over to find the thing, the crash site of that Zeppelin. Or we could just go to Sculling and let them know that we need more Zeppelins, and I can pay to build a new one.
You don't
Have
have
it.
to be right.
I do on me.
Well,
How much does a Zeppelin cost? What? 3,000 gold? Like a peasant?
I feel like a Zeppelin costs way more than that. They're giant.
How much gold do you have to your name?
Roost,
1,000.
you know, you just
1,000
paid like
nope.
1,000 gold for a Sensi burner.
1,002.
Okay, so let's talk diminishing returns on your investment, and I'll worry about how much a fucking Zeppelin costs. Jolie, I appreciate your
Okay.
input, but I'm a little bit fucking stressed right now.
Naming your feelings.
Good for
It's
you for
okay.
naming your fucking feelings, Jolie. I'm not really concerned with your opinion, and I'm not concerned with your opinion. I'm just concerned about going home really quick, making sure my mom is a corpse in the bed, and I don't have to worry about her anymore. And then we could go buy a fucking Zeppelin. I can ride around on it like a badass little bitch. Why are we having this conversation? Give Laura.
Darren, you seem
Are you crying?
really intense.
No, not yet.
Roll Constitution.
Darren, are you crying? He's crying, isn't he? He's crying.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
It's a 15.
Okay, you're crying.
I started crying like Joe was earlier.
Roll a charisma saving throw.
It's just to resist
You're not
from
blinking your
laughing.
eyes.
No, that's something else.
You just need to figure it the fuck out.
We will.
Well, fuck you.
Fuck you.
I love you. Fuck you.
I love you. Fuck you.
Alex, I love you.
16?
Jolie slaps you and gives you a hug.
Nothing happens.
It's okay. It's okay, Dara.
Well,
Try.
on my end, you do whatever the hell you
Okay. Daryl, no. What happened?
Do you want to fuck or what? No? Okay.
Do you want to fuck
I-
or what?
Yeah. I'd like to spew all of the contents of my stomach out into the floor.
Whoa, get chaotic, people.
One tiny taco.
Just one taco.
Yeah, I was like, that was one taco.
A deconstructed taco.
I'm like, that was literally the only food I've had today.
God damn it!
Sorry. Tifa.
Tifa?
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, where did we get into
I've been playing
FF7 all this
Queen
time?
Tifa.
Yeah,
Queen Latifah.
I can do it. Greenland.
Anyway, let's
Latifah.
feed the fucking shroom to fucking Lariana right now. Please.
I don't give a shit. Darren.
Are you gonna help
Yes,
us?
Please.
Are you gonna help us?
Of course.
Okay, great. Fucking thank you. Give her the shroom.
Do you want some of this joint?
I still have. Wait.
Maybe pass it to Dara.
She wasn't asking you.
Just like ashes on the floor slowly.
It's gone.
Okay, well, my shirt is right here in my pocket. Ruka, this room.
That is not the word.
Oh, Tofu!
Here's what it's for.
Oh my god,
you came
that's
to the
so
party.
good. You get an inspiration point.
I love
Take it. Market
That was
tally
great. That
for
was so good.
inspiration.
I forgot about tofu.
If you have on the app or on the sheet, there's an inspiration.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I was waiting for.
Okay, so
What the fuck do I do that?
yes, please just. Did Woodchop happen to tell you how to administer it at all?
Yet.
Yes.
The?
Did he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we need hope.
Here's the okay. I don't fucking goddamn.
I don't have that notebook.
Just
so
just
it's up to you guys.
He did not. He did
you know
not.
what? Just feed it to
Oh,
her
you're
and
here.
give her some clerical shit magic, and it'll probably fucking work at this point. Everybody's fine.
We're in the same spot.
There's no one.
Up, Darrow.
We're in the same spot. But I promise there's no one else in this room that hasn't been revealed yet.
Huh?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Yep. No, definitely didn't ask.
Okay. Just do the thing.
I hear.
I'm sure it'll be fine. That shit's
I don't know.
fucking
juice?
potent.
Put it in fruit juice. It absorbs better in this.
Jolie would like to roll a medicine check to see best practices for
Go for it.
and mentis testing.
Fail.
Put on toast
Now,
with
13.
a little peanut butter.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, like your guess is as good as any, realistically, because you're definitely working with some medicine that's very fucking unique.
not as good
But
as mine.
it seems like it's a pretty decent idea to basically
Ingest
just like
it.
put it in her mouth, do some.
Holy shit, dude. That was your.
That's what got you guys.
Seriously, just put it in her mouth.
Just put it in her mouth, give it a little healing magic, pick
Give
your
it
favorite.
something.
Okay, yeah, I do know how to do this.
Yeah.
Jolie will like stand up on the bed,
Open your mouth.
kind of test how bouncy the bed is.
Rubs the lotion on it.
Walk over, kind of crouch over Queen Lariana, look around. It's gonna go great, guys. She's gonna open up Lariana's mouth, take a little bit of the shroom, put it in her mouth, and then like move her jaw so she chews it a little bit. and then she'll massage her throat so she swallows it. Or like put her fingers in
This
her
is a
mouth. so it goes down.
well-practiced situation. Okay.
Look, she loves it.
Yeah.
She looks dense.
She loves. I'm pushing her jaw.
Yeah, of course. It's not better.
Everybody
It's
hydrate.
Wow.
If you haven't done it already.
Never clip this. No one clip it.
Cool.
Oh, I think it's gonna work any moment now.
What you cast?
Do I need to cast something?
You give her some healing magic.
Okay. Well, I can give her all of my preserved life, so I'll give her 50 healing points.
Yep.
I'll do lesser restoration.
Last for us.
And then I will do.
can't do that.
Wait, do I have that?
It all disappeared.
Black.
Blackness.
You might as well just be it.
Exactly.
Where the fuck is that? Wow. Okay, and then I'll do fucking cure wounds at level 5.
It's a lot.
Do I need to roll?
No, you don't need
Okay.
to roll for it.
So
Just
50
use
of
up
my-
the- use up the slot.
Yeah.
And you did less restoration at what
Yeah, it
level?
just cures. It doesn't matter.
Is it
One.
level 1?
Another
Okay, cool.
one.
So yeah, you guys do
It's not an
that.
H.
I am
Yeah, it cures
actively
like
watching
shit.
Tamari while this is happening.
Cool.
Basically an insight check on.
Go for it.
Those cocks is fucking.
Yeah, that looks super cock.
There you go.
It's a 10.
Cool. She looks stressed and is trying to let the halfling leaf sink in to calm her nerves. So yeah, this is all happening. Describe how the healing magic is taking effect.
Jolie will kind of put her hands on her belly, and then she'll like start to pull out this like string of energy, and then she'll like pull it so it's like a yarn or something, and she'll like braid it into Queen Larry's hair, and then so she has a new little hairdo, and then once Jolie's done with that kind of like ritual casting of sorts, she'll like start to glow all throughout her body.
Cool.
Yep.
Fucking dope. That happens. And
Say, wow, that's more magical than one other magician that we have.
I'm a guykin.
Dope.
so
That was a compliment.
Thank you.
I was also just burning Adele.
that happens, and you see Queen Lariana glow and a lot of color come back to her skin. And then
so cute in French braids.
as you're kind of down like that, she goes and like springs up, and she looks around like, and then she falls over off of the bed.
Jolly will cast calm emotions on her.
I love it if she's falling off the top. I hit. You know, I don't want to smack her fucking head on the stone.
Cool. This is gonna be fun. So levitate combined with calm emotions.
Yep.
Cool. So she's
chill. She's floating.
she falls to the side, and she's almost like upside down as levitate like picks her up, and by the feet first, her gown falls over her head, fully exposing the Queen of fucking Marin to everybody in the room.
We are idiots.
But
she's so chill.
she's like,
Cast minor illusion.
Nice. Blur.
I put a black box. Okay. I was either gonna cast enlarge.
Tamari's just watching her unfold, and she's like,
Ruger cast front.
She's gorged.
All right. Catapult.
She's all lips.
She's a puffin.
GP, baby.
oh, she looks like a bologna sandwich.
Arby's.
Anything for that.
We have Give me
So
that beef and check.
she's just floating in the air.
We should set her back.
Bring it back to the bed.
Yeah, you guys do that and set her back into
Jolie's
the bed.
just standing on the bed. So it worked, Tamari.
Well, I guess we'll just keep a motherfucking eye on her for another day or so, and hopefully whatever this is kind of resolves itself.
Yeah, she'll be.
Fuck!
Yeah, and so we're going to resolve the supply chain issues. Should be easy.
That's the plan?
Yeah. We'll make our way. You said it's what, a couple weeks travel? Unless we go by air, but there's only a tiny airport here.
Let's just scooch over to my place.
Okay.
And then maybe we can even teleport from my place to Skelling. And then make it a shorter travel.
Whatever y'all do, just know that without supplies, Marin does not have a lot of time. And whoever striked at our supply warehouse has the upper hand. Whoever they are, wherever they are, they're here already. And they are looking to undermine our stability. So whatever y'all decide to do it fucking fast.
Should we maybe...
And goddamn it, is there anything else that y'all haven't told me?
I could summon food.
Tiny
Ruzda's
tacos.
gonna hand over the cipher and the little BP torn piece of paper.
Oh, yeah. It's here.
God damn it, Joey!
I come out of the arm wall.
What's this?
Remember me?
That's
I remember you.
Don't ever do.
so. Yeah, she's looking at the cipher text and it's like, this is a cipher. Cipher text.
Yeah, do you have the whatever it goes along with it to help us understand that? Which is a
codex.
Yeah, codex, of course. Yeah.
No, no, I don't. To be fair, do you know what kind of ciphertext it is?
I don't believe so.
Have you tried any? I mean, you can typically apply words or numbers to the ciphertext. Is there anything that comes to mind that might be relevant?
Like a set of
for the
numbers.
text? I mean, it all depends.
Bruce, do you know any set of
Different-
numbers that might be relevant to this?
69, 420,
Yeah, or like buck 50.
80085.
I have it right.
I will say
So the story goes-
generally speaking, you know how ciphers
Yeah.
you know so we'll basically, if you want to try something, we'll fast forward through it, and, you know, so we won't, like, I'm not going to make you roll to like apply the code, but if you wanted to try something, you know, it's just a matter of applying it correctly, you know, and seeing if it works.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is there anything that y'all have tried?
I'm bad at riddles, so no.
Well, to be fair, it's technically not really a riddle. I mean, there are some ciphers where, you know, these first couple of letters, you just move them, you know, a certain number of the alphabet, you know, forwards or backwards or whatever the case is, depending on the cipher, and you apply that code to the cipher, and it makes it work.
Oh.
If there's anything relevant.
And while they think about that for a second, I just want to meta ask if I think that there's any possibility that if I go back, that I could convince like a standing army that is within range of Marin to come and lend aid if we were to go to my house. Like if there was any
I want you to
diplomatic
roll-
bullshit I could do.
Just roll an intelligence check for me.
Great. It's 0. 19.
Cool.
Hey, Joe. Others are BP.
I will let you do with this information
Versus
what you
BP.
will, because I feel like this is, you know, fair,
in the game.
an emotional moment for Darrow, I think, as a character to learn what he's just learned. Now, there are a lot of possibilities as to what might be going on at home. You haven't heard from your family in a very, very, very long time. You haven't heard from Ong, who was like
It's
flying.
only been
in
like
Rio.
a couple days.
Yeah,
right?
it's been like 4 days. Well,
It's been
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's been 3 days. One week, mainly. And so the thing is, it all depends. I would say your decision making as your character. I think it's pretty fair to say that a reckless move would be to teleport in completely without any kind of information. But that also might be justified because of the emotional state of Darrow. But you know nothing about what's happening or could be happening at home. You haven't heard from your family. You've received no information about anything happening in Kalak. So all you have to work with right now is that the Bank of Marin does not have access to Rothsprick funds.
Okay. But assuming everything else is the same, if I were to go back home, could I assume that I would be able to guard?
I think. I think that would. That could potentially be worth a try. I think that would be more of a question of Darrow's own relationship with his family.
Yeah.
So if you feel like Darrow's relationship with his family is in a good enough state, and his
Or with
name
the people that I know.
right,
Yeah.
then that might be worth it. But also, it is concerning to you that the Marin Bank does not have access to Rothsprick funds.
Okay.
Cool. Sweet. We are. Rusa, do you have anything? You can just again, if you just want to shout stuff out.
One more question, I guess,
for it.
while he's working on it. Is there a way that we could teleport to Skull?
Teleport to Scully.
I would say,
No, like guild headquarters.
well, because I
have to study it for a minute.
and Darrow never went to school.
Yeah. Yep. He wasn't
Oh,
there.
that's right.
So, all right. So, Tamari. So in this room, Tamari is looking at Ruzda, as Ruzda is as they're both like thinking about this ciphertext. And she's like, "Well, here," and she hands it back to him. If you think of the code, then it might work. But again, time is of the essence. They've already struck, and we don't have much time.
Well, when you say not much time, what the fuck do you actually mean? All right.
Basically, the royal supplies are completely depleted.
Okay. So how many people will die in the next week?
How long can somebody last on no?
40 days. They can last about 4 days without water, though.
Okay, well, I would say somewhere between 4 and 40 days.
Okay. Should be plenty of water.
I'm kind of second guessing us leaving. I mean, what if we should investigate these syndicates here first? Take care of the people here, make sure they're okay, and then I don't know, then we go.
Split the party. Well, I mean, okay, so here's the concern. Is if we go, here's my concern, Julie.
Maybe we can hire mercenaries.
Yeah, we can certainly do that. If we go to investigate the supply chain issue and we find out that it's bunk and that we aren't able to actually get supplies because that's not the only issue, it seems like a larger issue that's maybe encompassing Marin at a global scale, then we're super fucked, right? We're all the way fucked. If we come outside and we learn a bit of information from the outside, finding why it's fucked, then we're able to penetrate the issue.
Okay. So, Tamari, what if you gathered some of your best troops and maybe Ruzda, since he has some history and in some of these syndicates, maybe he can do like a special training or something, and then we can kind of have like an elite task force, kind of take watch over the city a little bit while we do some recon.
Yeah, fund the police. We can spend some extra. We can spend some extra
I just made a
gold.
perfect case for that.
They can proper equipment and tools necessary. Great armor, great shields. I know there's a lot of really good smiths here in Marin that could make this equipment while we go and try and bring aid from the outside in. Fund the police. It's a solution for every modern problem.
I can tell you right now, we have nothing to fund the police with. And at this point,
I was so scared.
At this point, it's not a matter of funding because, here we're just fighting to survive.
We're broke.
And the police force that we have, the guard, is just working, doing what they can to keep Marin safe because Marin's their home. But I think that y'all know what we're faced with right now. If y'all can, fix the supply chain, if that were to reopen, then yes, we would have supplies again. But in the amount of time that took, who knows what state Marin would be in.
I'm so sorry. What's the other teleportations that I know? I have it written down.
I think we had talked about. Yevon's place.
Yeah.
So, basically, yeah. But we don't know what state Marin will be in when you get back. If y'all stay here and you help us uncover the syndicate, then perhaps we could restore order, but we're still without supplies.
I think we need to split the group. Because it sounds like a nightmare for a dungeon daddy.
I mean, if you think that's really what we need to do.
I think a few of us could stay here and help with this syndicate.
Okay.
And then some of us could go and sort out business elsewhere.
I could become invisible, teleport to my house or to sorry I haven't told you guys this yet, but I know how to get into Yevon's headquarters.
What?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell us that yet?
I just did. You don't even need to worry about it.
He's the one that turned you
Who's
into a vampire.
Yeah.
Okay, of course you do.
Who is Yevon?
Oh, he's a vampire daddy.
And I could steal some things to help bolster some defenses. I could see what the situation is like. Like I could just.
I mean, if we were to
Scoot
split the
over
party,
there,
I would
scoot
stay here and just try and take care of all the people.
Yeah, I find what's happening here to be the most important thing. Like, we need to take care of them.
Mhm.
Make sure they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well, if you
priority
don't have
one
any
for me.
food or water to really dole out, you're gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, well, that's why we're a
Appreciate it.
team. Yes. So
yeah, you
we'll
can
stay
save
here.
one person, let 20 die. That's helpful.
we need to stop the problem here, and it sounds like you need to go on a journey elsewhere. And Rook is busy right now. So
Well,
is Roost.
I just worry, and I'm gonna be really.
They're like not in the
honest.
conversation.
I'm gonna be really honest here that you're gonna let a shitload of people die.
We're laying on the bed
That
next to
could
Mariana.
eventually. What's gonna pay for a bedroom when we could just instead consolidate our efforts into ensuring that the city doesn't
Okay.
choke out.
He needs to smoke again or something because he's doing that thing where he's an asshole.
Just being honest.
That's where he
It's a natural thing.
yeah.
What are you proposing? Just one sentence.
You guys hang out for like 2 seconds. I scooch back home, see if it's a bloodbath. If it is, I'll scooch back. If it's not,
Okay.
I'll send some help. I'll
Okay.
scooch back, let you guys know I'm sending help.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so we kind of deal with the syndicate here, do a little bit of healing, community building. You're gonna boogie on back to your house.
maybe just don't do shit for like 20 minutes and let me just.
Oh,
go
it's that
check.
fast?
Yeah.
No,
it takes
that
me-
sounds great. I'll go
Oh,
with
cool.
you.
I'll take a nap then.
No, it's just you and I. Let's go. Of
Okay, you can become invisible.
course. I can do anything you can
Yeah,
do
you
about
guys
that.
just like hang out with Queen Lariana, like
Totally up. Jolie's already
smoke a
massaging her
joint
feet.
with Tafari over here.
Tafardi.
Yeah.
Nice. Tafardi? Tamari?
And figure out the cipher. We'll be right back. And like give us like 20 fucking minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You can come with. Just don't fucking talk
I have to
fart.
make sure you don't fuck it up.
Yeah, you can become invisible.
Yeah, I can do.
Okay.
Look at anything on your list. I can do.
No. So we're gonna scooch over to the nearest teleportation circle.
Okay, so your guys' plan is to go and head back to Darrow's home.
We're gonna teleport.
next week. We're gonna have a side quest. I think.
We're both going to turn invisible. Teleport.
Yeah, we're gonna
Teleport to
explore
my house.
what's going on in his
See
world.
what's going on really quick.
Yeah.
Regardless of the outcome, we're going to come back ASAP and report on what's going on.
Okay. Sounds
I
good.
have 2 5th level spell slots and 2 remaining 4th level spell slots in which to cast teleportation circle and greater invisible.
Great.
Okay. I don't know about the greater bit, but I will be invisible. Yeah.
I'm like fucking hell.
Jolie's massaging the queen's feet and kind
I'll
of
be
trying to calm her
moderately.
down and bring her back to center.
I think it's like all of my attaching equipment is always invisible no matter what, and like there's some chance for normal invisibility to fail. I don't.
No doubt.
Joe, what are you trying?
What do you guys? You guys are really trying to physically scope this out instead of just like finding it in the story. You guys know that he just typed something out and it is not real at all.
I mean, until he said you can figure it out with numbers or letters.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to do.
okay.
Yes,
So-
I mean, which with it is. I will say that is a legit cipher text.
Okay, that's good. To know.
It is.
guys'
It is
sanity.
absolutely legit. I would say that I, as an individual, I mean, I don't know cipher texts very well, and I would not be able to figure it out.
You put it in a
because
generator.
you'd have to know what kind of cipher text it is in order to start.
Yeah, they're in it.
Got graphs going on? What's this?
Yeah.
Because there's also some that have like shapes, and you can like if you do the square and you connect the things, that's like Zodiac Killer shit. There are simple ones where it's just one number the whole way through, and you're just moving it over. There are some that are words and like replacing letters. There's some with multiple numbers, so it's a long sequence of numbers that you write out, and it like does a whole thing. So it's all, yeah. Cool. So they are going to go and teleport.
Darrow's house.
To Darrow's house we go.
Sam, do you have to be at a teleportation circle to use teleport, or does it just take you back to the circle?
Take me back.
I'm looking.
Yeah. He's busy giving himself a high five.
You can create a permanent teleportation circle by casting the spell in the same location every day for 1 year. We're gonna fix that part. Cool.
6 to 9 months.
Mm-hmm. So you guys just leave the room and head off to do that.
Yeah, I think we're like, it became like an argument that we're both frustrated with each other about the idea. And I'm like, fine, I'll just go with you. And then we just like,
Cool.
went.
I'm gonna need you guys to both roll Constitution saving throws. Jolie, what are you doing?
We do con saving.
I'm chilling on the bed.
And with disadvantage for you.
I'm chilling on the bed with these two and Queen Larry. I'm massaging her feet, just kind of trying to calm her down.
Wow.
Bring her back to life.
Disadvantage? I got 23, and there's not a better roll I could do other than a nat 20.
You're fine. He's gonna start getting disadvantaged, but ultimately,
That's nuts.
you guys.
You have +9 to con saving?
Maybe you guys will figure this out.
Connor's my-
Wait, charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah,
That's, I know.
Yeah, maybe you guys will figure it
Charisma
out.
is my fucking spellcasting modifier.
I got
Okay,
24
cool.
though.
So
I'm on the bed massaging the Queen's feet, kind of calming her down, chilling with her while they're figuring out the codex or the fucking thing.
okay. And Joe, you're not just going to tell me. You're gonna try to.
Well, the thing is like what I'm thinking, what I've tried isn't.
What are you thinking? I'll tell you right now.
Nope. Yep.
So I'm trying to do something with numerical values.
Okay. What is the numerical key that you're trying to use to decipher the ciphertext?
Your mic.
Oh, my mic! Magic mic.
What the hell?
TikTok.
There's a lot of things happening.
What is it?
So I'm looking at BP,
Okay.
and the added numerical value of the two is 18.
Okay. I can. Yeah. It's not yielding any kind of thing. Your best bet is trying to figure out the numerical or the word or whatever the key is that will unlock the ciphertext.
I feel like we're done.
So you're massaging. So we'll give you guys some time, I suppose, to think on that. Unless you just want to start listening to some shit.
Just a little.
Oh, this I guess a little bit.
Roll intelligence for me real fast. Gruza.
I guess I'm looking at it too.
If
I don't
you
know if
can.
this will help at all, but
Yeah, we're on the bed next to Lariana.
Cool. I don't think.
it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
I have a pretty good, just a flat intelligence roll.
Let's go history.
30-20.
Dirty 20.
Hey.
You're thinking through some of the details, you're looking at the handwriting, and you're thinking about your experience that you had whenever you were meditating, like first thing in the morning. You're thinking about
Hold on.
you're thinking about who taught you how to do this.
Who taught you how to do this?
Mentioned him earlier.
So the first thing that you do is you try to use Fromple as the code,
Sure, if I should.
and that doesn't yield an option. and you're starting to feel like it's a numerical value.
Yeah.
This bald guy.
Let's go ahead and so Sam, do you need to be at a teleportation circle in order to cast teleport?
Hell yeah, bitch! Or I can drop.
Okay, cool.
If I'm at one, it
Sending a
seems to be
reminder,
having to drop one, but I can just drop one.
It's your call. You guys can either make your way back to the
Alchemist? Making my way back where?
the rave room if you want, because there's a teleportation circle there.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
we have
the
to
cool
go back to the
one.
Rave
No,
Room.
I'll just make one. It takes a minute, and no.
How
special-
are you gonna make one?
I say there's equivalent exchange, and I know you don't really understand this.
Yeah, because you don't do magic, you do sorcery.
Yeah, and so I
So you don't
just
know what you're
say-
saying. Yeah.
and I
I use full metal alchemist on this
Yeah.
thing. Great. He doesn't even need
why doesn't he need to make a teleportation circle? And
Nice.
Yeah.
'Cause I got the. You suck.
and I cast it,
So
and it glows
it's-
up, and I just say we can go whenever.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just here to accompany you, so you don't screw anything
Go
up.
fucking invisible.
Already?
Yeah,
Right now?
before we go into the circle.
Okay.
Fucking hack. I'm sorry, I'm really stressed right now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus.
Don't be concerned or let out your pee if you can't always see me.
That was great.
Thank you. And I turn invisible.
Thank you.
And I just say, go invisible. Get her invisible.
I go like this to like give him nuts, but he can't see it.
Yeah,
You guys both do the same thing, but really.
yeah. And
Yeah.
You're both invisible, reaching into nothing, and you guys teleport back to Darrow's home teleportation circle.
Great.
So, yeah, the magic kind of swirls around you, and you're both kind of in this vortex. And the thing is, it's weird because you're both invisible, but in a way, you kind of know where each other are. And neither of you have cast teleportation in a very, very, very long time.
Well, this is the first time.
So
I've
you-
ever done
Yeah. Okay. Well, perfect. And so
Go
you're very
invisible.
uneasy, and there's this moment where you guys accidentally touch fingers. Do with it what you will. It's just an
I
accident.
don't like him.
It happened. It just happened. It's not.
That was weird.
Sometimes
Shut up.
characters touch
Shut up.
hands.
Yep,
It
yeah,
just
yeah,
happened, and then
Nothing happened.
and then this vortex starts to become snowy as you guys land and set down in this attic room.
I say, do your teeth feel weird?
No, they
Okay,
don't.
all right. We're in my attic.
Why do your teeth feel weird?
The tooth fairy lives here.
So you're looking
The
around.
fuck?
Do I know where?
You do, and this is a place where when you were a child, you used to come up and you used to hide from your parents. Anytime that they were fighting or they were mad at you, you would come up to this space and just use it as your retreat. It has some of your most prized childhood possessions in it, and there are even like as you look around, you're imagining this space, how you remember it, right? And you have like your drawings on the wall of like of you and your friends. Your eye settles on this one where it's you're drawing of you and your parents, and you're holding their hands as you're looking up at them.
Okay.
And you look down, you see a toy chest full of toys that your mom tried to force you to get rid of because you didn't need those things, but they were important to you. So instead, you just took them up into your room and you hid them.
And I immediately block all of that out. Is there anything that's
Everything you just told me, don't care.
So seeing this, and you start to block it out, reality sets in, and it's all covered in dust and cobwebs. Nobody has been in this space for who knows how long. Definitely
ever since you've left home, for sure.
Sure, I repressed the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I just
Go ahead
say,
and roll a Constitution saving throw. For me.
Yeah. Does anything in here mean anything to you,
it
Dara?
was like 25.
Cool. Yeah, you successfully.
Where are we, Dara?
All of my memories. That's great. All my childhood trauma.
Yeah.
I just say, time is kind of the essence right now. We don't have a whole lot of time.
Yeah, but this
nothing
seems
in
like
here is
really
immediately
important
useful.
somehow.
I can just tell you that this is where I used to cry when I was young. So I'm gonna bleed a little bit.
What?
And you follow my blood because I'm invisible. and
Why are
you're
you doing
invisible.
that?
You
What's
can't
with your
see
hand?
me.
Are we doing rock paper scissors?
No, just shut the fuck up. You can't see me.
Oh my god!
And
that was a knife in his
you,
hand.
you just start seeing a little bit like drops of blood and they come
Oh my
out. And I kind of control the bleed.
Why are you doing that?
So you can see where I'm walking. We're gonna go.
I can see you anyway.
No, you can't. You're invisible. I'm invisible. Why would you be able to see me? You fucking
Because you speak
Wizard.
so stupidly.
You know it's a number.
and I want to. I'm acting with haste because invisibility wears off in a minute,
Mhm.
and so I want to track down into my house to search.
Cool.
I say, just don't fucking talk. Don't make any noise. Shh.
You're the one that you shouldn't fuck it up.
It's my house. Shut up.
So you go over to
I
kind
can
of
be
the
invisible
trap
for an
door.
hour. So I don't know what stupid douche you are, but
Yeah. Greater invisibility sucks because of that.
You go over to the trap door that you know because this is your space. And you're go ahead and let's first roll perception.
Hey. Not 20.
Hey! So, as you come over and you're about to lift up on this trap door, but you hear somebody talking underneath. You can't make out what they're saying, but you know for certain that it's nobody that you know. It's definitely not your parents. It's not a relative. It's definitely not a house servant of any kind, but it's a couple of people. You can tell that they have a little bit of kind of aggression in their voice, like they have important business. You know, they're kind of hurried, but it's definitely nobody that you know.
Okay. It's really sketchy in here. We have to be
sketchy?
super quiet.
Why is it sketchy?
Just I don't know. I don't.
That's your family's house.
They're not my parents. Those were my.
You took us to the wrong place again.
No, I didn't.
This is not the first time.
I used to cry in that little corner.
I believe that.
You can't see me.
I
so
can
you don't know
literally
what
still
corner
see
I'm
your
pointing
tears.
to.
I looked at every corner of the room and thought he's probably quite right here. Yeah.
All right.
Roll a charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
4. So a 2, 11. Let's see.
Okay.
So I just say, okay, I'm gonna open this trapdoor when it's safe. We're gonna scooch down. We're gonna see if there's anything I can steal.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Right?
Okay, so we're in the wrong place.
No, we're in the right place. It's just not a good place to be.
Where are you for the record?
Oh my god, I'm right.
Oh my god, I'm right here.
I just drip a little bit of blood on the floor. Do you see that blood?
Oh yeah, that's really gross.
His blood.
Please don't do it.
Jerking until the blood comes out.
So chafed.
Okay, I'm with you, but please don't fuck this up.
Okay. So I wait until they pass, and then I open the trapdoor, and then I want to sneak down into like my dad's study.
Yeah, and so you actually know that you are very, very close to your dad's study because you liked to listen to him while he was in there because it made you feel like you guys were close.
Yes.
So while like you were up in the attic in your safe space, he was directly below you. So you know that you can hop down in the trapdoor, turn around, and jet into his study.
He's going to the trapdoor though. Is that correct? You're going to the trapdoor.
Yeah.
I just want to swing wildly until I make contact with his hand or arm so that I know to follow him.
Okay.
I'm bleeding on the ground actively.
Yeah, not that one. I'm not swinging for that one. The other hand.
Roll perception for me.
10.
So you're starting to swing, and like as you're doing that, you look on the ground and you see drops of blood, and you're like, oh, that's his, and so you know that you can follow the blood.
All right. So we go down. I want to just scooch in there.
Yeah.
Is there any reason I can't?
You go to the door. You open it.
Yes.
Cool. You open the door, and it swings open, and you step in, and the room kind of swirls around you, and it's not your dad's study.
Oh.
There is somebody else's portrait up above the fucking fireplace. It's decorated completely differently than how your dad would have decorated his study. None of this is his.
Do I know whose portrait is on the wall just from first glance?
You're looking up at it, and no.
Okay, cool. I just want to say, Adeline, this is gonna take a second. You're not gonna be able to see what I do, but I just need you to shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'm not holding your hand because I like you.
That's fine.
I'm just scared.
And so the first thing I want to do is root.
Are you holding his hand?
I mean, I'm not sure what happened when I wildly tried to swing for his hand.
Oh,
So I left for a second,
you missed it.
I missed it. I'm
Yeah.
not holding your hand because I'm not holding your hand.
Fine, you can hold my hand later. Just don't fucking
This is really stressful.
until I tell you.
Okay. Keep moving.
So I want to, like, is there like a desk and shit? I want to look through all of that, look for like any important documents, and I just say, look for any important documents.
Okay.
Look for any money or like any writs of passage.
Because you don't have any. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Just find anything of import that you can.
Okay.
Any old books, spell
No, I
casting shit.
can look
'cause
at
I
some
know
of
you're
these
a
things. So
fucking
yeah.
warlock.
No, check it out. I'm really good at looking for things. I'm really good at just like
Okay.
understanding when it's, worth looking for.
Great. Let's
Which
do
is
that.
why I haven't looked for you all night.
Great. Let's do that.
Both of you guys roll charisma saving throws. Darrow with disadvantage.
Every time I do it, it's worse as it goes lower. The more harder I throw it.
Okay. What's yours?
What was my roll again?
Charisma saving
charisma saving.
Let's see here. 8.
So yeah, and then go ahead. Are you both going to be looking through the room?
Yeah, and I just want to go quickly.
I'm not looking. I'm rummaging.
Nice. Go ahead and roll an investigation for me.
Okay.
Investigate.
How hard should I roll this one?
Hard.
It's like.
Is it cocked?
Okay. 11.
Cool. So you guys are rummaging through, and yeah, it's a super stressful situation. You don't really know context of what's going on.
Yeah.
You're like suppressing stuff that's going on, but you're just freaking trying your best. All you're able to find is an envelope that says Margaret.
Margaret.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Like I'm having an allergic reaction to the wine or something.
Really?
Oh no!
I don't know what's going on. I keep like
You swallow.
coughing. Yeah. And I'm like I'm trying to clear my throat. I'm like crying because I'm trying to drink this lime soda water.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to, knowing the area where my house is at and the services that are available, I know that this is going to be a relatively safe thing to do. So I want to say we're leaving right now. I found an envelope.
What'd you find?
I found an envelope.
Okay, well, what's in the envelope?
It says Margaret on it.
If
We'll
you
deal with that
really,
later.
if you really wanted
And-
to connect with me, you would tell me the truth and not stop being so hidden about
I'm
it.
not being hidden. We're just in a bit of a hurry.
You're hot.
And so I want to say we're leaving. We're going back the way we came. I want to take like a piece of charcoal or like a pencil or whatever the fuck I have out of my bag, and I want to draw a big old dick on the painting. And then as we leave, I cast firebolt on the desk and I say, we're fucking out. and I want to light the room on fire and run up back to the teleportation circle.
Okay. Just want to talk to anyone before we go.
Roll perception for me real fast.
There's a child in the corner.
How about the baby in the corner?
Perception is a fucking 13.
Okay. So as you go up to draw a big old dick on the portrait, you realize it is like you take a closer look at the portrait itself,
Turns into Bowser.
and it is
It's a speech.
it's this human male, slicked backed hair. You know, it looks corporate as fuck. rich billionaire Apple
American
dude.
Psycho.
Ooh. Yeah. Yes.
Whoa.
And he's standing there with a fucking cane that has a raven on it, and just posing for this painting. On the bottom it says Margaret Pex, P-E-X.
Margaret X.
Cool.
I've never heard of this motherfucker.
Never.
Okay.
Whenever and okay. Yeah, so you go to cast Fireball or Firebolt to light the room on fire, and that happens.
Cool.
Nobody you're pretty confident that nobody's in the immediate vicinity that would be hurt by the
I don't care if
Firebolt.
they're hurt. I just don't want my house to burn down.
So what are you targeting?
Just the room. I'm okay if the room burns. I don't want the entirety of the house to burn.
He's just talking to himself. I'm like, Daryl, the house is gonna burn down. If
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The
Why are you
whole
burning
thing
down
won't
your
burn down.
house?
There's a fire department like 3 fucking.
Even if it's
houses
just
down.
one room,
I don't
it's
care.
gonna be more
Fuck
than
you.
that.
Fuck this. We're leaving.
Yeah, so you do that. And what do you hit with your firebolt?
The desk.
Cool. Yeah, you freaking shoot a firebolt at the desk. It hits and then slowly engulfs in flames. You guys need to fucking. Oh, go ahead.
I want to take a quick attempt to find something embarrassing about his childhood.
That would
Okay.
probably be upstairs.
Yeah, go ahead and
Maybe on the way out, then.
Right. So what
Okay.
would happen is you go. So yeah, you do the firebolt and you're like, oh fuck, and then you're like, you get fucking out of here. And you do the thing. You guys run up. You jump up into the trap door. Daryl, you fucking close that shit, and you head back to the teleportation. Go ahead and roll perception, or let's roll sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
We can go back to perception.
Well, you don't really have time to. Well,
Go. Sleight of hand. Wow, wow, wow.
this is
I've
happening
rolled
so
over.
fast. It's
Yeah.
a little bit. It has a little bit to.
If
do
I roll
with
over
how
a 7, it'd be the
quickly
highest roll all day.
I think sleight of hand makes sense because you don't really have the time to like look and figure it out. You're just like grabbing for anything.
I have a +0, so it's just an 18.
Cool. So you're actually able to grab a couple of drawings off of the wall.
Okay, don't stop talking.
You're able to grab this drawing of Darrow riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
It's a drawing, it's not a picture.
It's a drawing.
Joe riding a T-Rex.
You're able to.
Is it clear that he drew it?
I mean, yeah, there's like crayon and shit, and you know that you're in his place. You're able to grab you're able to grab a drawing of a stuffed bear that has a dress on that is red, has big old poofy shoulders.
Oh,
And polka dots on this red bear dress, and then you're also able to grab the drawing of him holding his parents' hand, and you now have those.
Okay.
And you guys head back to the teleportation circle.
Yep.
And I suspect you teleport.
Yeah. Are you just jumping in?
Yeah, I just say we're fucking out. Bye.
Do we need to go right now?
Yep.
I just like look back at this like attic that's slowly being engulfed in flames. And,
Yeah, you guys are starting to feel the heat because the childhood space is directly above
Yeah.
the office.
yeah, just look around like this wasn't good for his character development. Go through the
Or was it?
you already threw bitch.
Cool. You guys do the thing.
Okay.
So, and I think it's your call if we can teleport right back to Larion's chamber. I have to choose. Because it's been technically such a short time span.
Yeah, I think you would probably have to teleport back to the Rave Room at the, is probably the closest.
I love that we
Because
have
that
a
would
teleportation
mean,
circle.
okay, so it only lasts for one round. So, yes. I would actually have to cast another,
In order to
which is kind of what I planned for anyway.
are there details of what has happened that keep you from being able to do that?
No. I would have to cast another location circle.
Oh, you'd have to draw the circle.
Yeah. It only takes me a minute. It takes me a minute.
Ooh,
I
it
see.
might take some
I
blame damage.
see.
So
And it takes in 1 minute.
Yep. I cast
So
a
if
new
we did
one
that-
and I go back to
You did that?
the Rave.
All right, let's just roll sleight of hand for me.
Also something. Could
Sure.
we? I think that.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you go down and you start drawing the circle, and you have it almost perfect. But you get a little bit of a curved line on a particular part. You pay no attention to it because there's no time.
Okay.
And you cast teleport using this teleportation circle. As the vortex is swirling around you, the room starts to change. It's not the same as the original time that you cast teleport.
Okay.
And both of you guys are having this experience. All of a sudden, this vortex is happening, and you see this deep darkness and shadow around you. The vortex is still spinning, and you're like in the eye of this storm, and you're looking out to see this crazy like rubble. You see fallen towers in this shadow. Like behind this fallen tower, you see this massive moon, as if it's like within touching distance of this tower. You see bodies just like floating in mid space. And then you look up and you see Togu, and he's like, "Oh, hey, man!" And then it swirls back. You end up back in Queen Lariana's room, and that's where we'll end this episode. Thank you all so much
No, we got
for
no.
tuning in to episode 6. Tuna in.
We're gonna post that cipher on our Discord. So
Let's see if you can get it.
So
Wow. Yeah.
And especially I think we'll see what happens. I have confidence in our viewers. I think they're wonderful. But that's right. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Check out the bottlecapbrigade.com to find all of our things if you aren't already following us on the Instagrams or the YouTubes or whatever. We love you so much. Again, big thanks to Thoth and Grace Watson.